What's up, cousins? Welcome back to another episode of Soul Primos. My name is Melvin Diaz.
And I'm Joe Romero.
And how was your Thanksgiving, man?
Man, it was really good.
Yeah.
I ate a lot of food.
Yeah.
And I drank 10 Michelobs.
Yeah.
I chugged like
You're pretty lit, huh?
Yeah.
We were both lit and we were texting each other.
I know.
What ignoring our family.
I know. What were we saying?
You're like, I'm outside by this fire and my family's upset. It's like, why? Because they want me in there spending time with them.
I go in there, man. I listened to my music and I was texting you. And I was just like, we're going to make it.
I got heavily inebriated at home with my loved ones and my family members that weren't drinking. And I was drinking by myself.
Yeah.
And I was forcing them to watch classic movies. And I kept pausing. I kept being like, so look, this is what the director meant by this shot. It's absolutely incredible. And I was like showing them details and they're just politely like, okay.
Yeah, I think we might have ruined the vibe.
I think we definitely did. But, I'm glad that you enjoyed Thanksgiving because the day before Thanksgiving, we ran into some car issues.
Oh yes. So we ran into some car issues. We were out. We just filmed like the fishing episode.
We just did the fishing episode. Shout out if you guys haven't seen it already. It's the episode before this. We went fishing. We failed miserably. And we were kind of upset that we failed so hard that we were just like, you know what? Let's go to the bar. Let's just grab a beer and go listen to Touch Tunes.
Yeah, and then Malvin was like, I want to go to a good bar. I want to have a good time. And I was like, dude, I know just a place. It was like
And you took me to the saddest bar on this side of town.
Yes, it's called the Royal Lounge. And I don't mind dissing them because I love them. I go there. I'm a fucking customer, a loyal customer. But listen, at 6 p.m. Royal Lounge on a Monday, not the happiest place to be.
It was definitely a Monday night, and it definitely was 6 p.m.
Yes.
And there was definitely like 9 people in there, and Joel knew 8 of them. As soon as Joel walked in, everyone was like, Joel.
Yeah,
it was like good times.
Yeah, a lot of them were like veterans too, World War II veterans.
Someone stood up and went like that.
One of them stood up like this.
Joel. Joel's like, stand down.
Put the gun down.
At ease,
soldiers.
At bees. Yeah. On your knees. That's what Joel said.
No.
On your knees.
No, on your knees. Okay,
but it was cool. We had a good time. And then driving home, we weren't lit or anything, but like driving home, your car just stopped in the middle of the highway.
Yeah, it wasn't even...
Or the middle of the street.
You know what's the worst about having car issues? It's when they come out of nowhere. Because there's been times where my car is making weird noises and I choose to ignore it, right? I'm just like, that's not really there. That's not happening, right? And I just put the volume up and I keep on doing my thing. But that wasn't that wasn't one of those situations.
I thought you were joking at first. I thought you were turning off your car and then trying to scare me.
And
then you were like, you kept doing it. I was like, wait, are you for real? And you're like, yes, it's for real.
Yeah, because that's something that I would do. I play like a sick game like that.
Twisted game.
But what scared me was that it was in the middle of the road, middle of like there's like a
busy
intersection with like 8 fucking lanes and shit.
Yeah.
And then what'd you do? As soon as it turned off, you just ran outside and you ran away. You went behind my car. You went behind my car and started pushing.
Yeah, I took my jack. I was like, "Oh, for real? All right." I was like, "Put it in neutral. I'm gonna push this car to the bank parking lot across the street."
Yeah.
And I took my jacket off, and I could see your face. You were like, "Whoa,
dude, I really was."
And then I just pushed the fucking car by myself.
Yeah. Listen. Okay, you pushed it 70. You got help at the 70% mark.
No. I pushed it 80% of the way,
and then you got fucked up.
And then the beautiful thing about guys and humans, 2 guys. So I got it to the bank, right?
Yeah.
But in order to get it to the parking lot, you have to go on this ramp.
Yeah.
And that was difficult. That's when I was just like, oh shit, I'm not gonna be able to push it by myself up this ramp because it's like it doesn't matter if it's just like a small incline.
Yeah.
Even if it's just like a 10, 15 degree incline, you can't push a car up a ramp.
I do feel like I should have gone out and helped you.
No, but you had to.
Like that thing where you can go out by the door and you just. Instead of just like.
No, yeah. You were like harder, faster.
and I feel bad about that.
As soon as we get to the ramp, I remember I stopped and I was just like, "Oh, Joel, we're just gonna have to like leave it here because I can't push it up the ramp because I tried." And two guys got out of their car, put their car with the emergency lights on, got out of the car and helped us get up to the ramp.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, thank you guys so much. And then what happened?
No. I knew. This is what I was trying to find a way to interject and avoid this part of the conversation. Okay, so
Joel's my number one hater.
No, okay. So he did that, and then he had help because he needed help.
And so I'm like out of breath, right? So I'm like, holy shit! I just pushed this fucking car by myself in this whole intersection.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? People are like honking and cheering me on, like, woo!
Yeah,
I don't know if you heard that. I'm not joking. And then you're like, okay. And then we get into the. They just help us get into the parking lot, right? They don't. We don't want to take any more of their time, so we're just like, thank you so much, appreciate you guys. They hop in the whip, they go out, and then what happens?
Okay, so they leave, right? And then I was like, I'll give you money, and they were like, no, it's okay, we know who you are.
No, you didn't say. You said give me money, so I can fix my car.
And then they ran away or some shit. And then one of the guys that was like, I don't know, that was leaving the bank, or he would just, I don't know how he fucking respond there or some shit, but he was just there, and he was like, I didn't want to say it, dude.
Okay, so
he was just like, oh, is that Melvin? And then you looked at it like this, and then it was
no,
like,
I was like this.
He had a hat on. You like this?
I wasn't wearing a hat all night. All of a sudden, I have this cowboy hat.
Why? Yes, it is, dude. I follow you on TikTok. I follow you. I know who you are. And you were like, yes, a lot of people do. And then you started talking to him. I completely forgot about my car situation.
Your car's like rolling backwards. You're like,
and then you were just like, yes, I do have a lot of followers on TikTok. And then I do this. I'm a stand-up comedian, yada, yada. Yeah. And I was left stranded by myself. Yeah. And then I knew while that was happening, I was like, oh my God, this guy's fucking annoying. Yeah. Man.
So actually, he didn't recognize me from social media, even though he does follow me and he likes all my stuff and he's a fan of mine. But I actually went to high school with this gentleman. He was a grade below me, and that's why he recognized me. And he was so nice that he was like, I saw someone pushing a car, so I told my girl, oh, I have to help them. And then as soon as I get out of my car, I see you in the back, and I was like, holy shit, that's fucking Melvin. Yeah. And I'm like, yes, it's me. Yeah. And he was just like, he was the nicest guy. And I can tell that it annoyed the fuck out of fucking Joel that I got recognized in his city. Just
I got recognized randomly. I got recognized that night. Oh, you did. One of my old friends that hates me, you fucking recognized me at the bar.
And what you called, but it just go, and then we tried to figure out what was going on, and I ran to the gas station to get some gas. We thought maybe that was the problem.
Yeah, and dude, I hate when people recommend that because it's not the gas.
It's kind of demeaning.
I put gas. Yeah. I hate even the fucking AAA guy was like, "Did you put gas in it?" I'm like, "Yes, bro. Yes."
But the thing about Joel is that the first time you ask him, "Did you put gas in it?" He's like, "Yes, bro." And it's just like, "Are you sure?" And he goes, well, at least I think I did. So he makes it work for himself.
No, because you guys make me doubt. You guys break me down mentally because it was a high stress situation, right? It was, and then when you doubted me, I was like, "Motherfucker, there's gas in there." Yeah. And then you're like, "The thing about it, Joe, it's not accurate sometimes." I'm like, what do you mean? It's 1/4. And then the AAA guy was just like, "Did you put gas in it?" And I was like, "Dude, can you check the battery or something else?" And he didn't even do that. He didn't even fucking do that. He just said, "You should get gas, right?" Yeah. And then we want to go get gas. You want to go get gas. Yeah. I called the backup, which is my girl, right? Because she got the AAA. Yeah. And then we put the gas in there, and then nothing it even got worse after we fucking put gas and shit. And the AAA guy was like, "Oh shit, that's weird, right?" Yeah. I'm like, "This guy doesn't know fucking shit, dude." Yeah. So we had to fucking tow that shit home, and then me and you were a little buzzing, chilling. Not that buzzed, but a little buzzing. I think
I grabbed the bottle before your car got fully put on the tow truck. Yeah. I grabbed the bottle and I was like, "Bro, just take since we're not driving anymore, we just chugged that shit."
We're fucking chugging that shit. Yeah. And then my girl and her daughter picked us up, my 12-year-old daughter. And then we were in the back, we're like, "Motherfucker, we did it." We were cursing in the back. Yeah. And you were all polite. You were like, "Oh, I cursed. I'm so sorry."
I kept apologizing because I kept saying like, "Man, you see me push that fucking car." "I'm so sorry. I don't mean it." And then like Jackie and Evelyn were so graceful. They're gracious and they were like, "No, don't worry. And
I was like, "Don't."
You're like, I cuss in front of this.
I cuss in front of all the fucking time, man. There's no shame.
But and then you said something once we got dropped off and everything. You were like, we were kind of reflecting on the night. What did you say? You're like, "This is like that phrase that you always say, dude." Yeah. And then I was just like, "Oh my God, he's about to cry." And then
oh my God. Hurt people. Realize.
No. It was about You know, no one's gonna help you if you just like if your car's stranded and you're just standing there. No one's gonna help you. But if you're like actively like pushing the car or changing your tires, someone's gonna stop.
First of all, I think Chris Rock said that.
Yeah. Chris Rock said that.
Yes.
And what you called? Yeah, dude. 3 guys stopped and helped us.
Yeah.
And yes, one of them recognized me. And
no, but they knew who I was. They just didn't like the person I was, and then they didn't want to fucking talk to me and shit.
Yeah.
They're like, you're Malvin's friend. I was like, I'm more than that. You know what I mean? But I guess that's I'm like your sidekick though.
Yeah, and it's just like I'm starting to realize like I'm easily recognizable. Like even take away the TikTok, take away the comedy, the stand up comedy, and the podcast. Yeah. If I was like nobody. And I just had my body, I'm pretty fucking recognizable, like from across the road.
You don't have a recognizable body, dude.
Yes, I do. That's why I can never do any sneaky shit, because like I could just like put my hood on and like my hoodie is just like, and everyone's gonna be like, who the fuck is that big ass motherfucker?
No, it's you're like you seen that video of Shaq recently where he's like,
I was just thinking about Cat Williams' joke.
No, what's that?
Cat Williams' joke is like, you guys see fucking Shaq wants to be a sheriff, and he wants to be an undercover cop. Imagine Shaq pulling you over as an undercover cop is like, hey, do you have any weed on you? Yeah. And it's like, no, Shaq, you're Shaq.
Because he posted a video like a week ago. He was like, oh, I'm gonna try to see how long it takes for me to fucking get recognized.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
He put a hoodie on like in 2 seconds.
7 seconds.
Hey, what's up, Shaq? And he's like, damn.
And like 3 seconds into the video, someone's like, Shaq.
Yeah. He's like, no, this is what I have to deal with being around you, because you're a very tall, lovable man, and like people that don't even know you know you. Like if I feel like they know you. Yeah. If it was the opposite, like your car got fucked up and then I pushed the car, dude, nobody would fucking help me.
Yeah.
Nobody would help me.
People would just be like, get the fuck off the road.
Get the fuck, hurry up, pussy.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
They wouldn't fucking help me, man.
Yes.
But I don't know what it is. I don't got a recognizable body either, man. I got like an average man's body.
No, you don't. Dude, it's so crazy that you're like tall.
Dude, what's wrong?
You're like tall, and everyone when they meet you in real life, they're like, that's the first thing they think. It's just like, whoa, Joel's actually tall.
Why do they think I'm so little?
And then you shrink yourself. You're like, hey, I'm tall.
Is it because of the clothes that I wear? What is it?
I think it's just, it might be the clothes that you wear. I mean, you have a good sense of style, but I think like the thrift.
The thrift vibe.
The stench of the thrift.
It makes me shorter. Yeah. Or sometimes when we do these videos, you know, like the cooking one, but the cooking one where I'm sitting down, when I make you sit down, and they still somehow think I'm the shorter one.
Yeah.
It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah. Well, like I was telling my younger siblings the other day, I'm like, when I was playing basketball competitively, on a regular basis, I had to deal with 7-footers and 6'10"ers and 6'8"ers, and it's like, I understand that feeling. I would never personally ever say, look at a taller person than me and be like, whoa, you're tall. I would never demean myself like that. But but I understand the feeling.
Dude, try hanging out with 5'6"s, man. 5'5"s. They're always fucking like, I'm tall. And they're all fucking, it's sad.
That's what I always tell people. My short kings, and by short kings, I mean 5'5" or below. Yeah. They're the coolest people ever.
I know. I didn't mean that.
And then 6'3" and above, they're chill. They might not be the most entertaining group. They might be very boring and no personality, but they're chill. But you get anywhere from 5'7" to the 6'1". They're very annoying, I think.
Yeah.
They're always, all the issues I've ever had with other grown men have been from the 5'7" and 6'1" category.
It's because you intimidate them, man. Yeah. It's because you make them feel like you can take their girl. It's because you make them feel like they're less.
And I would never take anyone's girl, by the way.
No.
Someone came out to I got into a very heated discussion the other day with a friend of mine, and they love taking people's girls.
Yeah. Like
they get a thrill off of it. And I was very straight up with them, and I'm like, hey, dude, I love you. I think you're super cool. I love hanging out with you. I think that's your one character flaw. I think that's not something to be proud of. I was heavily inebriated, so I was speaking freely.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you talking about? It's not my fault their girl wants me. And it's just like, yeah, it kind of is, dude. Because you can always say no. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. Stealing someone's girl, I would never do. I've done it unintentionally once.
Yeah.
And I did not like how it made me feel.
Dude.
I did it accidentally once.
How did you do it in an accident?
She told me she didn't have a man.
Oh, really?
And I was like, oh, bet. Even though, because I remember she told me that they had broken up. And then I was like, we started getting kind of serious. And then one day he called her, and she wasn't aware that I was in the room. And she was like, "What's up, babe?" And I was just like, "What the fuck?" And then I recognized his voice, and I was like, "That was so and so, huh?" And she hung up, and then she saw me, and she didn't know what to say, and I was like, "That was so and so, huh?" And then she was like, "Yeah." I was like, "You guys are still together?" And she's like, "Yeah, about that, you know." And I was like, "Yeah, it's okay. I ain't gonna snitch on you. I'm not the type of guy to ruin someone else's life. Like, this will be the last time we see each other." And she was like, but I'm like, no, I just and then it was during winter break at college, and I was just like, I was like, I can still give you a ride to the train station. Yeah. And I gave her a ride to the train station. We hugged, and that was the last time.
You kissed her goodbye or no?
No. I just hugged her goodbye.
Cold-blooded, man. Yeah. Cold-blooded. I never trust women back in the day when they were like, I don't have a boyfriend. I'd be like, cap, dog. You capping. You're lying to me.
Yeah. Shout out to El Whiskylero, dude, for the bottle of whiskey you gave us. Yeah, delicious. We're kind of, LA's gotten kind of cold. Yeah. So I think Joel and I have got kind of like, our sinuses and our throats and stuff like that are getting a little under the weather. And this is definitely helping us.
Yes. I'm a little sicky right now. So sicky if I sound cool, if I sound sick, if I sound like Malvin like 3 episodes ago, it's because I'm actually sick.
You were so jealous. Dude.
I have it now, but yours was more like gone. It was like this. Like this. Yeah, my voice was gone. See, look, this. I put some whiskey in this shit right here. Boom. I never actually used it. I never understood the why people do this.
Oh, because it's flat and you can put it in your jacket pocket.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And not have like a bottle bulging out.
That's it.
You put it in your pocket and it's like a wallet. Oh, there's nothing in there. You fucking liar.
Saving Private Ryan here.
Morphine. Guys, watch Saving Private Ryan, dude. It's such a good one. It's Spielberg, right?
Yeah, if you're not in it on the bit, none of this will ever be fun. It'll be weird.
That being said, guys, we had a wild week. We had definitely a wild week, and we hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving break.
Yes.
And it's December, and we kind of thought the last time we did a Q&A was 8 months ago. Yeah. We realized it was 8 months ago, and we asked you on Instagram stories. We put a little poll up there, and we're like, ask us anything you guys want. We will answer every single question. And let's go ahead and get that started. You want to start off with the first question?
Let's get right into it.
Or I can start off with the first question.
All right, you know what? Do it.
Okay. Sir Jinquisitor asks, are you two fans of the Minions? Joe seems like a millennial Minion head.
I don't know what the fuck
and then the monkey emoji.
What the fuck does that mean?
You're a monkey.
No, I'm not a monkey. I don't even like the Minions, man. I'll be honest. I'm not a big Minion fan.
Really?
I don't know what that is. Is it the yellow things?
Yellow guys, yeah.
The one from Toy Story.
No, they're not from Toy Story. Those are the green aliens, the little green aliens.
They're not Minions?
No, Minions are from Despicable Me. Despicable Me franchise. yeah.
That's your favorite franchise.
Despicable.
What could you Despicable?
It's so crazy because like the Minions have kind of like every time I think about it, I get really kind of sad. Yeah. Because I remember I've told you this story before, and I've told this story on the podcast, I believe. But my last official relationship, when it was ending, she was kind of not ghosting me, but she was taking a long time to reply back to me because she said it was difficult for her, but it was difficult for me texting her and calling her and her not replying. Yeah. And I remember it was back when my younger siblings were very young. They were like 7, 8 years old. And I took them to go see the first Minions movie. Yeah. And throughout the whole movie, every 30, 40 seconds, I would take my phone out to see if she messaged me back. Yeah. And the whole time I'm just thinking about how my relationship is ending. And my younger siblings are eating popcorn and enjoying the Minions and laughing. And I just can't get into the movie because I'm just thinking about this girl and how my heart is breaking every moment.
It's hard to enjoy something when you're
when you're heartbroken over a person. You can't enjoy the sky. You can't enjoy the trees. You can't enjoy food. You can't enjoy beverages. You can't enjoy your friends. It fucking sucks, dog. That's why I hate when my friends go through it because I know how shitty it is. And I'm just like, I always tell them like, hey, I'm here. You want to get fucked up? I'm with you. You want to go get dinner? I'm with you. You want to just walk on the beach at 3 a.m.? I'll drive you.
Yeah.
But I'm just know I'm here.
Yeah.
Because it's a journey that you have to take yourself. But unfortunately, it fucking sucks, dog.
It's a pain. It's a pain in the arse, man. There's no way through. There's no way around it. You got to go through it. That's what someone once told me.
Yeah.
And when your world's crashing down like that, you ask that one question: do you still love me? Do you still want to be with me? And you're just waiting like for
am I not worthy?
For like 2 days, and they're sorry, I was busy. You're just like,
oh, so I'm worthless. Like you.
Yeah, sorry, I was at work. And you know she was.
Sorry, I was asleep.
You know she was out with like other fucking dudes and other people. She's like, wow, they got on shit. And you see her on your friend's story, you're just like fucking like crushed and shit.
Yeah,
it's hard to live life like that.
It's unbearable. It's almost unbearable, and it's like it's so bad for your mental health and your physical health. Yeah. But to answer your question, driving home, I have to see the overlooking Minion. I don't know if if you guys aren't from LA. There's this like super viral picture of Universal Studios Hollywood, and they have a 100-foot Minion looking over a building.
Yeah.
Because, that's where the Minions ride is at Universal Studios, which is cool. By the way, I like it. I think it's really cool. And it kind of overlooks all of the valley. So I have to see that big Minion every time I drive home. So maybe you could say I am a Minion head. Because have you been to the Minion ride at Universal Studios?
I've never been to Universal Studios.
What?
I've only been there once.
So you have been. I've never been there. I've only been there 5 times.
I've been there fucking once. Okay, listen, I've been there before, but do I remember it? No.
Yeah, the Minions ride is cool. It's fun.
How the fuck? Look, all I remember from Universal Studios is the Jurassic Park not working. That ride was not working. And I fucking hated those commercials on the TV where like you would go down the slide and the big old T-Rex would come out of the fucking water. It looked so real. And then when I went, it was broken. The T-Rex was broken.
They updated it.
Update my dick, dude. Come on, man. You should update it like fucking 10 years ago, man. Yeah. I haven't gone to fucking Universal Studios. I just went to Six Flags a couple weeks ago, and that was freaking awesome, man. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. But
what's your next question? What's the next question?
But listen, just to answer this, I am not the Minion head.
Oh.
And I would like to be. Maybe I'll give it a chance.
You kind of give off Minion energy.
Really? In what way? Well, maybe because I'm a little fruity sometimes.
You're kind of yellow in certain lights.
I'm a little sporadic. You know what I mean? Oh, I am a little yellow.
You're submissive?
Yeah.
The Minions are submissive to their leader, to their villain.
I'm a little annoying sometimes.
You say banana a lot. For some
reason. Yeah. When I'm trying to give you a rice cake with bananas and shit. Banana. Yeah. And you just treat me like shit.
Yeah. You wear overalls.
Yeah, sure. What's the main guy from Despicable Me?
Huh?
What's the main villain?
Gru.
I grew. You grew. And do you treat me? Do you kill me in the movie?
No. Gru loves the Minions, and the Minions love Gru.
Oh, then what's the conflict here?
The conflict is between another entity versus Gru, and the Minions just help Gru defeat the other entity.
Gru can't do that by himself.
He does, but he needs his Minions to build him.
He's not a man.
Well, he has to take care of his 3 adopted daughters. You should watch Despicable Me.
That's what we sound stupid, man.
You should watch Despicable Me.
I'll watch Despicable Me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you for that. Thank you for that awesome question, Surge Inquisitor.
Yeah, Surge Conquistador.
Oh, is that from Star Wars? I like that.
Conquistador. I like that. Yeah. Ali Lopez. Who is the most famous person in your contact list?
Ooh. I know Joel has a good one.
I'll probably just, I don't really know. Maybe
Fluffy?
No. Maybe, I don't know. I have 2 comedians that are on my contact list that are pretty big right now. Who's the most famous one? I don't think, besides those 2, I don't know. What about you?
I think like, nothing crazy. I mean, I have, the late, great, rest in peace, Angus Cloud's phone number. Uh-huh. He was getting really famous. Before he passed, but I still have his number. I still have our text chain and stuff.
I've met some famous people, but it's weird to like skip. I never like asking for pictures, but it's weird to go like, "Hey, fuck the picture. Give me your phone number, man."
They would call the police on you, bro. You're on some Minion shit.
Dude, I remember one time I met Fluffy, right? And I kind of fucked up, man. I met Fluffy and I was kind of nervous, and then he was like,
"Wait, you're like, tell me a joke."
no, tell me a joke. You Fluffy? Tell me a joke, fool. No, he was just like fucking. He was just like we were talking in the green room, but it was like not me and him. It was just like everybody and shit. but he was like asking me about like some videos that I've been doing for Alfred. And then he was like, "Oh, I would like someone to fucking help me like repurpose content." I was like, "Dude, I'm your guy, right?" And then like I wouldn't go set up for like Alfred and shit, yeah. And I came back in the green room with just him, and I was like, "Oh, so like we'd love to work with you. How do you want to do this? You want to give me your number and I'll give you a call?" And then he was just say, "No, fucking." Someone else.
So you did ask for
I did ask for it, and he was like, "No, I think I'll reach out to you."
Oh my god, you asked for his number?
Weird. And then I left the green room and I was like, "Fuck, why did I do that?"
Oh
dude?
my god!
I was so nervous though.
Yeah,
I was just like,
and I remember at this time you were kind of.
I was starting out.
You were starting off in the comedy world.
Yeah,
I remember this. Yeah.
And I was like, just give me a number. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
not email, not fucking your fucking daughter, no, your assistant or
your assistant's email.
Yeah, just take your phone out. Take your phone out.
Take your phone out. It's 323.
Dude, I went too far. Yeah. I went in for the kill and I got slaughtered. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'll say maybe Alfred Rome is smarter than me. Those are good guys.
Alfred Rome is smarter than me. Yeah, they're pretty big. Oh, we have Renee Vaca's number. Renee Vaca's getting pretty big.
I have his old number.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I have his number when he was still texting me through a Gmail.
Oh, really? Yeah. He always had like a weird phone. Some people have a weird phone situation where like you text them and then it turns green and they call on an iPhone, but then you text that iPhone back, it's like email.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
I have a friend like that right now where it's just like he texts you with one phone number and then when you reply, it's green, but then he texts you with an email or the FaceTime.
Yeah.
Like the text FaceTime. Yeah. It's just like, oh, okay. You're struggling right now.
Yeah.
And I want to be there for you.
And then you fucking, and then they reply and then you text them and then
they reply on your Instagram DM?
Yeah. and then like you text them and start replying like, bro, oh, you were texting my email. I said, but wasn't that working like 2 days ago? Yeah. And it's like all over the place. I don't even know how that happened.
Yeah. Shit. Well, I hope you. She also asked Ali _Lopez also asked if your life was a movie, what movie would it be and why?
Damn, I don't want to say Saving Private Ryan. Cause it started off pretty rough. Not pretty rough. Well,
I think it was rough throughout from the very beginning until the very end.
that movie's rough. I just want to be a part. I just want to have a moment in my life where I'm like, Mama. I could use a little bit more morphine. I need a moment. Like,
give it to him.
Give it to him. Give it to him. I could use a little more pussy. Give it to him. Give it to him.
But sir, we don't have pussy. Give it to him.
Give it to him. Bust that open. Pussy. Give me that musty. I need a moment like that in my fucking life.
Mine will probably be
don't say like fucking some Neil Armstrong shit, Lance Armstrong. Don't say it's inspirational shit, man.
Neil Armstrong?
Real shit. Or who went on the moon? Buzz Aldrin? Neil Armstrong. Don't say it's inspirational.
NASA shit?
Don't say Pursuit of Happiness.
I was gonna say The Usual Suspects.
Oh, I thought you said Pursuit of Happiness.
Or 7 Pounds. You ever seen 7 Pounds?
7?
7 Pounds. Oh, I've seen 7.
The 7 Pounds. No, you're saying Super Size Me. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, okay. That might be the movie. Yeah, Super Size Me. He eats McDonald's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Dude, that food died though.
He died because he was a raging alcoholic.
Dude, if I made that movie, I would probably be a raging alcoholic.
Dude, I mean, I would love to eat McDonald's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, but that's just me though. I'm just different.
Dude, you're not different. I do this. We all do the same thing too. Most of America does what you do, man.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. That's very rude. We're being rude to each other today. I don't know why.
No. You're sick. Sick in the
sick word, sick in here, dude, and also sick with it, dude. So why that movie?
So Super Size Me. Oh well, I mean, I don't know. I think I would. Yeah, Usual Suspect, where it's just like, oh, it's not what you expect. Twist ending. Yeah. I'm all about twist endings, dog.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'll switch my answer. Like, let me see.
You would do the Zodiac.
Dude, actually Zodiac, because there's a lot of twists and turns in my life, dude.
And then they all dress like really feminine because it's the 70s.
Yes, really. And then like, yes, and then they think some guy did something terrible, but it turns out it was like the homie or some other guy. It's like you never really know what direction the movie's gonna go into. You never really know what thing the Zodiac was gonna do. Yeah. Same thing with me. One day I was a fucking raging water star, the Jehovah's Witness star. Then I was a Chipotle employee. I got fired. Then I was like in the gutter. Then I sucked. Then I did this. And I do it here. You don't know what the fuck I'm doing, man. Yeah. So that's me. So Zodiac and what?
And
Usual Suspects.
And Usual Suspects. Yeah.
What's the secondary movie?
So secondary movie would probably have to be, Dark Knight.
Who would you be? Gordon?
Alfred.
I want to be a little boy, man. Why is he running, Dad? Because he's a hero. No, what if I'm the little boy and you're fucking Commissioner Gordon?
Oh, intro idea?
Ooh. I just love that little kid, man. He says so much with so little, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You would be Two-Face.
I would.
Because you're Two-Face.
Damn, dissing me? Damn. Okay, what else? Okay, in Joker, I would love to be.
The movie of your life, you would pick Joker. Oh, no, you would pick Joker too.
I didn't say I would be Joaquin Phoenix though. I'd be like the little short guy. Arthur! No, Arthur! I'd be that little fucking guy. No! And then he was like, "What are you doing? You were always nice to me." I'm that little fucker, dude.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God, that is fucking hilarious.
Arthur! Mama! Or Human Centipede?
Oh, okay. That you would love that. Yeah.
No, I would have loved that, man. Yeah. You know, the second one, I feel like, why'd they make that one?
Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers, who would you be in Jeepers Creepers?
They made a third Human Centipede, too. No, yours would be Smile.
Where do they go? I like Smile. Yeah, where do they go in Human Centipede 3? I feel like the second one, they've gone too far already.
I haven't even seen any of them.
Okay, the first one, it's like,
you get it. It's understandable.
Yeah, the second one, it's like a guy that fell in love with the movie, made his own, right? If I remember correctly.
Shit.
But it's like even more disgusting.
Dang, he got meta.
So the first one, it's gross, right?
Yeah.
But they don't go into detail. They imply that like when someone eats and they poop, it goes into the other mouth, right? And this one, in the second one, it's like they have like diarrhea and it shoots everywhere in the person's face. They go too into it, where it's like, first of all, who would want to audition for that movie? Who would want to be in that movie? Like, look, mom, look at me, and then you're just fucking like
I left my whole life behind to go to LA, and I'm finally on the big screen. And getting diarrhea.
Yeah, some dude shitting in your fucking mouth.
I never understood that. What
a disgusting ass movie, man. But I wouldn't. Yeah, maybe I wouldn't. Maybe not that one. I'm fine with being the kid in The Dark Knight, being the little person in Joker, and being Two-Faced, or being the alien in Signs.
Ooh, yes. Or you can be Joaquin Phoenix in Signs, and I could be the little girl.
What did she say?
The monster's outside, Daddy.
Oh, no. Daddy, the monster's outside. Daddy, what the fuck? Daddy. Oh, shit. No, she says, the water tastes old. Some bullshit like that.
She did not sing, the water tastes old.
She did say that, dude. And Mel Gibson's fucking mad. What's wrong with this one? It tastes old.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
What's all these dumbass kids in these movies, man?
But Ali Lopez, those are our answers.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much.
And you want me to do the next one? You go. Next one.
Sorry. Penguin King 05. Would you guys ever be down and do an episode with Un Poquito podcast?
Un Poquito? That's with that's with the old Isimo crew? I'd be down.
I'd be down.
Yeah, I would be down. They're cool. They're very funny. I mean, I've we'd be down.
Ryan's cool. Dominic's cool.
Mm-hmm. I remember when the first iteration of Isimo broke up, people were asking me if I was cool with I was still cool with Dom and Ryan, and I was completely honest. I was like, yes, the answer is yes. I'm still very cool with Dominic and Ryan, but to be honest with you, when they broke up, I had only hung out with them, I want to say maybe 5 or 6 times, and each time it was cool. It was chill, very, very cordial, very, very fun. We did a bunch of podcasts together. I want to say maybe 5 or 6 podcasts before the first iteration of Isimo broke up. But yeah, I mean, Dominic, they're all very funny. I mean, I don't know the other members of the Un Poquito, but Dominic is very funny. I mean, I've said this from day one. His stand-up, I like his stand-up.
Yeah.
And Ryan's cool and chill as fuck. And yeah, I would be open to it.
Yeah.
What about you?
Me too. Yeah, I work with Dominic. And I used to go to Chatbox a lot, so I would see them all the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're cool.
And then, Dominic, for my YouTube channel, the Melvin Diaz YouTube channel for the M Word, Dominic helped out on 3 episodes. And that's how I met him. Yeah. Because he just pulled up with everyone and he was just helping out on set. And it was really fun, really cool, very chill guy. And I remember when when I decided to do Isimo, he called me and we had a very long conversation on the phone, and he was very kind, very gracious, and it's cool. We have nothing bad to say about Un Poquito.
Yeah,
they're cool guys over there.
Yeah, they're good guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so for both of us, yes. So you want to go? I have all the.
Yes, for Jessica _Sanchez D. Did y'all individually expect to be here at the beginning of the year, Primos?
Ooh.
At the beginning of the year, I think Joel and I were reminiscing.
Yeah.
So it's been. Oh, she did those emojis?
Yeah. See, those are sick. That one and this one.
Yeah. What you called? At the beginning, so we've been doing the podcast for now a year. It's 11 months. 11 months in a week.
Yeah.
And yes, we did expect this. At least I did. Yeah. I personally expected, like, yes, we're going to keep doing it for a year. Yes, there were going to be some growing pains. And by growing pains, I mean, like, statistics.
Yeah. Like
viewerships and subscribers and stuff like that. I didn't expect, I'll be honest, I didn't expect for us to be doing intros for every episode.
Yeah.
I think that organically happened.
Yeah.
And I love that it did.
Yeah.
Because it allows Joel and I at least once a week to be as creative as possible, as ingenious as possible, and to really kind of like sharpen our creative swords. You get what I'm saying? Like with like lighting and visuals and storylines and script writing and camera angles and things like that. Like it really I knew that I knew that I personally was gonna have a lot of fun. I've had way more fun than I thought I would.
Yeah, that's very sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Oh my God, that's silly. That's
you hate me.
That's
you
silly
hate me.
that I said that.
Number one hater. Number one hater.
I can't believe I did that.
Number one hater.
I was waiting. I was like, am I gonna do the bit? I did the fucking bit. Yeah. But listen, did I expect to be here at the beginning of it? I did not expect to be living
I did not expect to be alive.
To be alive. I expected my car to work at this time. I did not expect to. There's a lot of things that I expect. But listen, regarding just the podcast itself, I will say I agree with some things that Melvin said. I feel like I feel like we lost. I feel like we hoped that we would get a lot of the Isimo people to jump on this show in the beginning, right? And we were hoping that would be the case.
And it wasn't.
And it wasn't. which at first I was like, oh man, that makes me sad a little bit. But I think now I feel like it's even better.
Now it's like a Soul Primos.
Yeah,
thing.
And also the fact that we're still getting new viewers and new watchers. And like I said, I'll be honest too. Like, we had a goal, and by the end of the year of a certain subscriber count and this and this and that, and we probably won't reach that goal this year. But so that's, I guess, just growing pains. And it wasn't like it was just a goal to have in mind. It wasn't like fucking, if we don't hit it, we're not gonna do this or this and that, or we want to be making money by the end of the year. I mean, hopefully, that would be nice, but we just had like a certain number for a subscriber goal, and it still is like 1,000. That's like our first goal, and we thought we hit it at the end of the year. So that was kind of like, oh man, but still, dude, everything along the way, doing the intros, we did a couple of Twitch streams which were cool. Some of the episodes, like the cooking stuff, the fishing stuff, like trying new things.
The true crime ones.
Like we're definitely gonna do more true crime and cooking ones, and then going outside and trying things like fishing and some more activity stuff.
Like vlog pod hybrids, like vlogging and podcasting hybrids, kind of like we did with the Salt and Sea.
I think Salt and Sea is a great kind of like first draft of what. Like when we travel, we'll do like pod on location, but then get a lot of B-roll and then see what we see where we are. A lot of B-roll of like some the location,
vlogging, action,
some voiceover stuff, like a mixture of all of these visual mediums and a way of storytelling where it's not just podcasting. It's like voiceover.
Same with the nostalgia episode.
Yeah,
like
Oh yeah.
That was kind of like a different thing that we tried to do. Like where we go back in time to kind of like our personal archives and kind of reminisce on our past lives and things like that. Like, I think that was like something that's different that we did. But yeah, this is just the first year, and I truly think it's just the beginning.
I really think that too.
Because it doesn't feel like a year to me. It feels like it's only been 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
And I think that's a positive thing. I think that means that I'm having a really good time.
Yeah.
Because if I look back and I'm like, damn, it's been a year. It feels like it's been a fucking decade.
Yeah.
That means I'm not enjoying this. That means that I hate you. That means that I hate this.
Yeah.
But the fact that it feels like it's only been 3 or 4 months, dude, it says everything. It says that, like, dude, this shit's been fucking fun as fuck.
Yeah, it's been very exciting. Yeah. And we're always hitting each other up like, dude, we should do this. We should try this.
Yeah.
And write that down.
Yeah.
Whereas before, we were just like, let's show up and fucking do our thing. And
the fact that, we watch a good movie and we're just like, dude, we should do this. Or we watch a good show. Yeah. We have a crazy interaction in our personal lives and we're like, dude, let's do this. Let's do that.
Yeah.
I think it's therapeutic. And like I said, it's helping us cut our teeth in the creative realm. And I mean, like, I'm currently taking a hiatus off of stand-up comedy. So the fact that I get to be creative in like a different avenue, but still use my creativity and humor, like it's fucking life-saving, bro. It's life-saving. I'll put it out there, though. It's life-saving.
Well, when you hit the stage, you better not fucking leave the show, man.
No, when I hit the stage, I'm gonna hit the stage.
And then you hit me.
Yeah, I saw you up, yeah.
Hey, can you refill this, man?
Hey, come on, man.
My bad.
What the hell is a small, tiny ass tight hole?
Little fucking hole, man.
Tight ass hole.
You can't put your tongue through. You can't put your tongue through that, bitch. Thank you, Jessica Sanchez D. I appreciate you. I love the last name Sanchez because down the street there's a Jehovah's Witness family that used to invite us every Saturday morning before we went preaching, and they had the nicest house on the street, and they were very nice to me and my mom and my family, and that's a great family. And also they cooked a lot of good food, and it was a great way to start your fucking Saturday morning before you go preach and ruin people's day and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
Okay, so NYG Young Gun Da Vinci. Yo, what's good, family? When are you guys going to start streaming on Twitch again?
So we do have plans for that. We actually realized that we would be able to Twitch even though Joel and myself are in 2 different locations.
That sounds like magic.
If you guys are professional Twitchers out there, let us know if that's even possible. And 2, let us know how to do it. Because if that could be done... Because even though Joel and I both live in LA is so fucking big that we, to be honest, Joel and I live on 2 separate sides of the city, and it's at points it's difficult to get together, So if we could do that, we would probably Twitch what?
Yeah,
three times a week.
If this is LA right here, right?
Yeah.
This is us right here. Boom.
Yeah.
Like complete on the out. Yeah. On the out, like the complete opposites.
Yeah.
So we're very far away.
Yeah. Like if LA was a football field, we would both each live on each touchdown.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
Yeah. If LA was my body, my head, you, my dick, me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If we were like a fucking octagon.
What?
Dana White, me.
What the hell?
Trump, you.
Fuck that. Fuck those motherfuckers.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So soon. So hopefully once we figure out... Also our schedules are so sporadic right now. And I feel like once our schedules are more solidified... I know we keep saying that, but...
I know, that's what I'm literally thinking right now.
Like we're figuring out a lot of stuff in our private lives. Career-wise, not personal, like just like straight up career-wise. But once we do figure out how we can Twitch on 2 separate locations and still be kind of like next to each other and the audio still be clear as day.
Yeah.
And we both kind of like, it'll feel like we're sitting across from each other.
Yeah.
Once we figure that out, we'll 2-3 times a week.
Yeah, because right now all we can really do is probably stream like
after we record a pod.
Yeah, or like in the middle of the week. But that's kind of hard because the weekend is
because the only times we have Twitched in the past were on weekends.
Yeah.
And we're like in different cities on the weekends.
Yeah.
Like that's how sporadic Joel and I are. Like we're like just completely different parts of the country on the weekends.
We're different, dude.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Young Gun Da Vinci, or YNG.
Yes. All right. FMR 2000.
Yes.
Who takes longer to get ready?
You.
Me.
You.
Me.
Why?
I feel like this is a loaded question that's targeting myself.
Yes.
Me.
Why?
There's
a lot more to it. Not that you're bigger. Not that you're bigger. Because you can't.
I like for my clothes to be clean.
Yes.
I like for.
So do I, by the way. So do I, dude. So do I, first of all.
I like to take a shower. I like to, I like for also, I've kind of used my time of getting ready as kind of like a therapeutic time. Like, it kind of becomes kind of like a time where I can take care of myself. And I like to have music playing. I like to have my favorite show playing while I'm getting ready. I'm like putting my shirt on, I'm putting my shirt on, and I'm watching my favorite YouTube videos, and I kind of like get lost. I sit down and I'm just like, oh shit, that's really cool. Like my getting ready. I like taking long showers. And that's where I come up with my best ideas is in the shower. That's why I hate when people fucking knock on the door when I'm fucking taking a shower.
Yeah.
I will take that very personally, and I will get very upset with that person. I don't ask for much in this world. I just ask that you don't fucking knock on the door while I'm taking a shower.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah, simple as that.
All my loved ones know this. You ask them, they'll roll their eyes and be like, oh yeah, he's fucking weird about that.
Because you are.
Yeah.
And I'm a very simple guy.
Yeah.
You see me go in 5 minutes. Like, hey,
I've seen you, not seeing you take a shower, but
what the hell?
I've been in the living room while he takes a shower and he's out in like a minute and 30 seconds. And I'm like, bro, why is your hair dry? You're like, I just watched the important parts. I'm like, what are the important parts?
No, I just wet the loofah and just go down here on my balls and I go on my face and then fucking boom. And I sometimes don't even shower naked, dude. I do a lot of weird shit. And also, I just take like 5 minutes. That's all I need.
Yeah.
And then I fucking boom, douche, right?
Yeah.
Put perfume, cologne on. Yeah. I'll put a shirt, put a fucking shoe on, and that's it.
Yeah.
You like to do all the extra shit, fucking Under Armour shirt. You shower and then you read.
I condition my hair.
Like reading at the same time.
I do read. I catch up on the news while I'm taking a shower.
Yeah.
I shampoo my hair. I condition my hair. I wash my face. Wash my body. Wash the whole thing. And then I spend at least minimum 10 minutes just under the shower head with my eyes closed, just recapping and reflecting on my life.
Bro, we were in a rush.
In a rush?
Yeah. That's why it took so long. We're in a rush.
Okay, obviously,
you're acting like a female right now, dude.
Well, I'm as pretty as one, so I need to get fucking pretty. If I look like fucking shit, if I look fucking ugly and like shit, and I took that long in the shower, then my loved ones and you can be fucking upset with me.
But your look is not that complicated, though. Look, a button-up t-shirt, some black pants.
This isn't a t-shirt.
That you outfit repeat.
It's a t-shirt.
No, that's a long sleeve t-shirt.
First of all, these are brand new brown pants.
Those are really nice, actually.
First of all, these are brand new that my older sister got me. And then this is a shirt that my older sister got me as well.
Okay, I'm saying that shouldn't take that long. Because I like to get experimental, right? Sometimes I'll fucking... Before I go out, I go to the thrift store real quick, pick something out, boom, boom, boom.
And that's why you have a certain scent to you.
People think that the thrift store smells, and it's true.
It does.
It's true. It's true, man. It does smell like fucking shit, dude.
But yeah, I take a long time to get ready. Like, even my girl, when we first started dating and we started taking trips together, she was just like, are you okay in there?
Yeah.
And then 10 minutes later, I come out and I'm like, you knocked on the door, right? Did I not tell you that you shouldn't knock on the door? She's like, no, I thought I was worried because it's been 45 minutes. And I was like, I won't bother you in your time. You don't bother me in my time.
Dude, that's so sick because I'm like the total opposite, man.
You like to bother people.
When I'm showering and someone knocks, I'm like, come in. Total opposite, man. Total opposite.
Bro, have you ever had a beer in the shower? A shower beer?
Oh, dude.
I feel like it would change your life.
I remember I was in San Francisco in an Airbnb and like it was a big bathroom. It had a little bench in there. So I remember I turned like the fucking the faucet, whatever the fuck, onto the side, and I was drinking the Amsterdam bottle, sitting down, fucking just drinking.
It don't get better than that, brother.
It really does not.
Butt naked, and you're just fucking music's blasting on the sink.
Yeah.
Fucking
fucking chugging that fucking Amsterdam dude with the warm hot water.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if someone comes in, I'm not gonna be like, hey, don't talk to me. I'm like, yo, come and join me, dog.
Yeah.
I'm not so hostile.
And I feel like that's where opposites attract, and I feel like that's why we work so good together.
Yeah. That's why you never knock on my shit, I never knock on your shit. Because you don't want to go in there.
Yeah.
And I might want to go in there.
Yeah.
But you don't let me.
I've never, in our many years of knowing each other, ever told you the words, hey, bro, hurry up, bro. Can you hurry up?
Yeah.
Because I know that I like to take my time, and I want that for my loved ones.
It's okay to take your time. It's okay to take your time. I want you to know that. Take your time, buddy. Take your fucking time. You look the same all the time, whether you wake up or fucking take your time.
Yeah.
But there's sometimes there's no time to be took, man.
Yeah. There's no time to be took. That's fucking deep.
That was stupid. But I always think if you like reorganize words like that, like just like front and back, it might sound like
it makes you sound deep, huh?
Yeah.
But to a real one, it makes you sound fucking
like what? Say it.
Makes you sound like you got took.
Okay.
Don't tap me. All right. So yes, to answer your question, FMR 2000, who takes longer to get ready? Me.
Yes, I like the next question.
Next question.
JT619, Johnny Tucker, what's up, baby? Haven't seen you in a long time. Bro? Who's the better driver?
Me.
What?
Me.
How?
I'm the safer, better driver.
You're not the safer. You're better, but you're not safer.
Oh, so I'm better.
You might get there faster, but that doesn't mean you're safer.
So I'm better.
You're not better.
You just said that I'm the better one. I might not be the safer one, but
I would say you're better. You are safer though.
Driving, not taking care of cars or knowing anything about cars. That's Joel. He definitely knows more.
How do you not know how to fucking fix a tire? Like change a tire.
I know how to change a tire.
You said
that's the only thing that I know.
No, you said you never got an oil change before.
Yeah. But I know how to change
the tire. How are your car still working?
I know how to change a tire. It doesn't. But what's it called? Yeah. It doesn't. I know how to change a tire, but I'm the better driver.
Okay.
I use my blinkers.
Dude, I use my arms too, like this. Like this.
Everybody in the 3, 2, 3,
I go like this.
Oh, yeah. You use your arms. Yeah.
That's stupid.
Answer your question. I'm the better driver.
Okay. Prove it. That's what I thought. I can't. Okay, listen. If you look at my driver's record, you'll see a lot of stuff. You'll see a lot of things. I'll be honest. You might see a DUI here and there. You might see running the stoplight. You might see fender benders. Is that even really a fucking thing anymore? You see a lot of stupid shit. Yeah. Shit that shouldn't even fucking matter anymore.
Yeah.
Driving with a suspended license. Oh, I gotta go to work? I gotta work? Yeah. Oh, my bad. I got a DUI 2 weeks ago. But I gotta go to work.
Yeah.
But that's how you get better. Yeah. I don't know about you. You never had anything problem with the law?
I mean, I've had 3 speeding tickets in my life.
There he is.
But it's only because when I'm driving on highways in the middle of nowhere, you know what I'm talking about, where it's just like a 2-lane thing. Like that's that. I've never had a speeding ticket in the city, knock on wood. But it's always when I'm like crossing the country. It's when I get a speeding ticket.
I think that's the slimiest shit, man. When everybody's going 90 and the cop is like, you know why I stopped you? I was like,
yes.
We're all going the same speed limit.
It's just because they want to meet their fucking quota, bro. Don't even get me started on that shit, bro. You're exactly right. It's fucking slimy as fuck. Every fucking car for fucking hundreds of miles are going 90 miles an hour, but then the cop goes, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I'm gonna stop this one.
Yeah, and while he pulls you over, every car is like, vroom,
zoom, zoom, and just going so fast that your car is like shaking like that.
Yeah, and then it's like the speed limit is 60. You were going 90, and I'm like, dog, I'm trying to make the 5-hour drive in fucking 4.5, not fucking 7, dog. This is a fucking. I don't want to.
There's a fucking car riding my ass.
Yeah,
like I have to fucking drive faster.
And he's trying to cut you off. He's trying to do this shit.
He's like flashing lights at you. Like,
bro. I hate drivers like that too, man.
That's what I'm saying. Those 3 speeding tickets were due to that.
That's 3 is a lot.
Yeah. But that being said, it's because I travel the country driving a lot. You know what I mean? That being said, what's the next question? Oh, R11. When can we kick it?
Dude.
First of all, shout out to your beautiful art piece that you sent us.
It's in my office.
It's still hanging in Joel's office.
Yeah, it was funny. The only one that I hung all 3 paintings, right? Yeah. The only one that fell down is a picture of me, which I don't know if that.
But the one I painted.
I guess, yeah.
You got drunk one night and you're like, this is what he sees me as, and you knocked it down.
No, I could no.
Be honest.
No, because you know what? Because I was fucked up and I saw that picture
and it was like a mirror.
And I looked at the mirror to my right and I was doing the exact same face, and I was like, no,
you knocked it down.
Oh man, yeah. Because I don't have a neck in that fucking. At least I gave you a neck.
You do have a neck. It's just a shadow.
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna double check that painting. When can we kick it? Whenever, baby. If you're from LA, we're from LA, baby. Look. If you're really serious about this, I know just a spot in Monrovia that we can all head up.
Oh yes. And if you're not from LA, let us know what city you're from, and then we can meet you there.
Yeah. If you know any good, if you're gonna recommend a bar spot, either gotta be cheap as fuck, or gonna have touch tunes,
or packed. I like that.
See, Melvin has this thing with fucking. Listen, what happened the last time we went drinking. I was having a fucking blast, right? There was like 70 homeless. There was not homeless. There was like 7 older guys, right? Not homeless. They had a home. They might have had a house. They don't have a home. They had seven guys like that, right? And I was drinking. I was spending a lot of money on the touch tunes, and I was having a good ass time. And then you're just like,
do you not remember one of the veterans hugging me as we left the bar?
Yeah, because you remind him of a fucking Nazi.
The gentleman with the ponytail. I had a conversation with him right before we left, and he was like, "Dude, you're the nicest guy I ever met," and he hugged me. Remember that?
Why the fuck would you? What's wrong with that?
No, I'm saying
what's your rant about this?
No, I'm saying that I thrive in any type of situation. I thrive with whether there's 3 people at the bar or 300 people at the bar.
Yes, you can be fake to one person, but I'm saying the vibe of the whole. You didn't like the vibe of that place. I was playing music. When nobody was playing the touch tunes, that means we had full control. When it's packed, you lose a lot of that. And besides, why do you want to be packed? It's loud as fuck. You can't even hear me. You can't hear me when I'm talking to you. When I'm telling you, hey, look at me. When I'm hearing that, when I'm talking to you at the bar, look at me. You're just like this. I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Look at me. Look at me
when I talk to you. You treat me like I'm a child.
Bro, I don't know why you like that pack shit, bro. Even on your birthday, me and Jake were having a blast, and you were like, let's get out of here. This place is fucking bunk, right? Because it wasn't packed.
First of all, I don't use that word bunk.
It's you use bad word. Bunk. All these crazy.
Bad bunky?
Bad bunky? That's not bad buddy. That's bad bunky. Dude, I hate I like when a bar is packed, but like half packed. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When it gets too packed, I just don't understand why you'd want to be there. If a bar,
because you get shy around big crowds, so you get anxiety. You have a lot of anxiety. Huh?
No, I'm not gonna talk to most of these people. Why the fuck do I care if they're there? Also this, I don't care if they're there or not there. Damn. But if they're not there, it's not going to affect my time at that bar. If they are there, it might a little bit. Okay. Because then I got to wait in line for a beer.
That's why pre-games are so important. They're vital, actually.
But at that bar is so cheap, you can just fucking...
That's true.
You can just fucking chug there.
That's true.
Dude, that bar had $4 Michelobs. Where else do you see that?
That's true.
But the point is, R1... Ryan.
Yes, we would love to kick it with you.
Yes. And thank you for the art, and thank you for responding, and thank you for showing love all the time, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Next man.
Fluna81 asks, if the world was gonna end, what would be your last meal of choice? And then he asks the second part, if you had to eat the same meal every day of your life, what would it be?
I know the answer right here.
Steak and lobster. Okay. Steak and lobster with a side of French fries.
Boom. There it is. Number 2. If you had to eat, I'm going to start with that one first. If you had to eat the same meal every day, chicken and rice.
Steak and lobster. Boom. With French fries.
Chicken and rice.
And a side of ranch.
Ooh. Chicken thigh with skin, cilantro lime rice, Valentina on everything, lemon on everything, with a side of Diet Coke. Boom. If I had one last meal, I need to call my dad up, be like, yo, ceviche de pescado, please, and gracias.
And he'll make it?
He'll make that shit.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And then Valentina on that bitch with the Mexican Coke If that's my last meal ever, I'm good. I can die. Mátame, güey. Mátame, give me that chair.
Dude, I will say I'm getting really good at making steak. I made a steak for Thanksgiving, bro. Oh my god.
Wait, then why did you take over the fucking cooking episode when I was making the steak?
Oh, because that was your idea to make the steak. And you're like,
I want to show you how to make a steak under 5 minutes, and if you only have $3.
You didn't know what to do. You didn't know how to solve anything that I was going through.
First of all, Ralph's is a supermarket out here in LA.
Yeah.
Sells steak seasoning, and that motherfucker is delicious, dog. You just fucking boom, 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 and you rub the fucking meat like this, put that shit on the grill, fucking drink a fucking half pint of fucking vodka, and you fucking play some fucking Luther Vandross, and I'm telling you, it's the best steak of your life, dog.
Okay, here's another question. I'll add on to that. That has nothing to do with it, but I'll add on to it.
Yes.
What's the last alcoholic drink of choice?
Yeah. Definitely a 24 pack of Modelo's.
Yeah.
For the beer, and for the liqueur would have to be. Ooh, it would have to be a gallon of Ciroc peach.
A gallon?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm about to die the next day, I'm gonna fucking
die right there.
Die right there. Yeah, I'm gonna die right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like, oh, you didn't kill me. I killed myself.
Oh, it was just stupid as fuck.
Yeah. What about you?
Okay, so with me, I need some nostalgia. I need some. I need to drink something that's gonna remind me of the good old days, right? Okay. I need more than just the alcohol, right? Yeah. So what I'm gonna get is I'm gonna get a 40. I'm gonna get a 40. So when I'm drinking, I'm drinking about high school. All my homies that I don't talk to anymore.
You ever done Edward 40 hands?
No, what is that?
Shut up.
What is that?
You've never done Edward 40 hands?
No, man. I grew up fucking cool as fuck. What is Edward 40 hands?
You've never done Edward 40
What is
hands?
that? What is that? It's not real, huh?
You grab two 40s and you grab them like this, right? You have one in each hand, and then a homie tapes it.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Tapes it so they're stuck to your hand, and then he unscrews the lid, and you have to drink the 40s in order for them to take the tape off.
No, me drinking alcohol.
That's Edward 40 hands.
Me drinking alcohol was a choice, bro. I wasn't forced to do any of this shit.
No, dude, bro, you've never done Edward. What about a sidewalk slam?
Dude, I don't need to fucking.
You know what sidewalk slam is?
No.
Okay, a sidewalk slam is you take a 40, right? And what you call it? You get a Four Loko as well. And for those of you at home, don't try this at home. It's very dangerous. But you drink the 40 all the way until you get to the sticker. The sticker that of the 40. Yeah. And then you stop right there, and then you fill it up with Four Loko. Fill it up all the way, and then you drink it again until you get to the sticker, and you fill it up again. You fill it up with Four Loko, and then you drink it. You drink it all. You drink the Four Loko and the 40. That's called a sidewalk slam.
Dude, why would you be doing that?
Because we were outside as a kid. You were obviously...
First of all,
inside.
You were not inside fucking school, man. You were not going to school at night, man. How the fuck you be doing that shit?
This summer. It's summertime.
What? Dude, that is disgusting. I do not like Four Locos. I don't like... If I drink Four Locos, I can't mix it with fucking a 40. Why would you be doing that? I would do fucking... I would do some beer with putting alcohol in that shit, no problem. But then with the 40 with that, dude, that's disgusting, man. That's terrible. I don't like that.
This is what the streets were doing back then, bro.
This is BP that wasn't... See, that was that side of LA, man.
Yeah, this is South Central. This was the BP, yeah.
This is lefty gunplay territory right here, man. Mm-hmm. We weren't doing that shit.
Yeah.
The most we would be doing is 40s.
40s.
No, Bud Light Platinums and shit. You fuck with those?
I like those a lot, yeah.
I got you mad, huh?
Huh?
You look angry.
No, I'm not angry.
You're angry, huh?
No.
Why are you angry?
No, I'm not angry.
You look so angry. You look so angry. Listen, I wish I could do Edward Scissorhands. 40 heads. Listen, it's never too late. Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry.
You got so offended that I was like, did you go to school? You're
no,
like,
I was shy.
I was like, I did. With 40 heads. Dude, listen.
Joker. Okay.
Look, we can do that. We should do that as an episode.
Yeah. I mean, right now, my drink of choice is Buzzballs. I like Buzzballs a lot. I still drink the tequila and the Hennessy and the whiskey. I don't drink Ciroc Peach anymore. Ever since the whole Diddy shit came out, I don't want to support Diddy and his alcoholic beverage.
Yeah.
But next question. Oh, Mercado Cristo, your homie asks, what are your career goals?
Fuck.
What are your career goals?
My career goals, man. It's a beautiful question. What are my career goals? To succeed, to fucking make awesome, dope shit. It sounds fucking ridiculous. I mean, I can get specific, but it doesn't really.
Yeah, get specific. Get specific.
Nah, man. I just want to make fucking commercials, movies, documentaries for the most part. I want to tell stories behind the camera. You know, that's with my filming, with my, I guess, my cinematography shit. I want to do that. I want to do a lot of that. I want to tell stories. I want to tell real stories. I want to highlight these people and the troubles they've gone through. I feel like real people and the real stories are often a lot more interesting and have more nuance and have more depth than these fiction stories. But I would love to shoot movies, man. I love to shoot narratives but mostly documentaries. You know, I do want to dip my toe in some horror stuff too. Shoot horror movies because recently I've been finding myself getting sexually tickled by fucking horror movies, man. Like I've been very amazed and having such a blast every time I watch a horror movie, regardless if it's good or bad. And most of them I think I enjoyed myself. Like there's one movie I feel like I did not enjoy myself with, and that was The Nun. I feel like that movie I was like, okay, this movie sucked. I don't like that movie. But for the most part, I have such a good time watching horror movies, so I would love to one day shoot one. But listen, my dream is to be able to shoot stuff and then do Soul Primos. And that's it. That's it. I like to be behind the camera and doing cool shit, documentaries, horror movies, boom. And then come here and be silly, travel with the show, shoot fucking cool ass fucking travel shit with the show. And that's it. And then you can kill me. I'll be happy. That's all I want, dude. That's all I want. You know?
I think the same. Yeah, I think the same. I definitely want, in my life, I want to shoot 1 to 2 comedy specials. Maybe 2 max. I don't want to go more than that. I just want to get one really fucking good one and then one that's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, dude, I'll be honest. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, what's it called? Yeah, and the comedy specials that I want to shoot, I want to write scripts and film movies and write scripts for TV shows and film TV shows. And I want to act. Just acting is really not a priority. If it happens, it happens. But I do want to create and show run TV shows and create movies, and that's what I want to do for the rest of my days. And I want Soul Primos to be there every step of the way. Yeah, man. And what were you gonna say? You said I'll tell you this.
Oh, I was gonna say that. Yeah, a lot of comedians have like 10 specials and shit. Yeah. That's pretty wild.
No. I want 2 max. I want 2 max. I don't want, like there's only a handful of comedians that have 10 specials and all of them are really good. Yeah. There's like 5 of them. All the other ones that have like 10 specials is like, yeah, this one was really good and that was pretty good, but like the rest are kind of like just money grabs. Yeah, have 2 banging ones. That's good. That's all you need. Just travel and do stand up and fucking do anything else you want to do. Yeah. But I think what it really excites me about, like the filmmaking stuff is dope. I love it and it's one of my main passions. But the thing is, it's like it always takes so much time and it's so slow, and you need yeses from a lot of people. Or with Soul Primos, just me and Melvin. Yeah. It's like if we're like, oh, we're down, then we'll probably just do it. We don't need to ask permission or ask like, hey guys, what do you think? Or should we do this? Hey guys, are you guys on board? We have to wait for the funding for the are you guys on board? Are you guys on board? It's like it just if you are on board and I'm on board, then we'll fucking do it. It's getting done. Or even one of us is on board. We're like, let's try it. It's getting done. I'll try it's getting done. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's the beauty about this. And you're late, huh? No, I think I might be a little sick. You want to be sick? I'm sicking a little itty. I don't know why. So I'm like congested, and then my head hurts, and then the alcohol. The alcohol is like making me more lit or feel like a little woozy. Mm-hmm. So if I'm off this episode, I'm sorry. Yeah. Or it's all right. You good? Okay. Or boom. Oh shit! Okay, Papa. Oh, Papa Joe the barber. Barber, why don't you ever let me cut your hair? This guy. Well, first of all, you live
he's in where is he at? Fucking he's always working out of a barbershop in like Sunset Boulevard or Melrose, deep in LA.
Oh, okay.
Deep in LA. Dude, this guy is actually the first guy that ever paid me to do anything video related. Like 4 or 5 years ago. And he's the first client that I ever had. Yeah. And he's one of the nicest people. He's one of the sweetest souls. He's a big ass fool. I think he's like 6'2", 6'3". Kind of reminds you of you a little bit, how like if you saw him, you probably love that fool. You probably love him so much because he's like a bigger guy, long hair, fucking beautiful beard, tatted up everywhere, but he has like the fucking best smile and like the best laugh, and he's so warm and shit. And listen, why don't you ever let me cut your hair? Cause you're kind of far. But I'm down next time. Because I've been getting $20 haircuts, and I've been getting bad reviews every single time from people like, "Hey, who fucked up your hair?" I'm like, "Oh shit."
Who says that?
People that I work with, and also like my girlfriend's father might be like, "Hey, someone fucked up your hair, huh?" And I was like, "It was $20. And he was like, "Yeah, I want to go back there again." I was like,
"That's the thing, dude. You're too nice of a guy, man.
What?
If someone says that to me, bro, I'm fucking
no. What if they're right? Okay, how much you pay for haircuts?
I don't want to
say it.
$50.
That's great.
$50 plus the beard when they do it.
Yeah,
another 20, so 70 in total. Plus I tip them 20, so it'd be 90 in total.
Wait, that's great. That's a good thing. Yeah. So that's why if someone told you that, like, "Hey, your haircut's fucked up," you'd be like, first of all, no, and it's not, and then fuck you, right?
I would proceed to just roast every essence of them.
Yes, but for me, it's like, dude, I'm going the cheapest route. Of course,
that's true. You'll be like, yeah, but at least I saved money, so you have that.
Yeah, but I look bad.
But I've never looked at you and I'm like, what the fuck?
No, I know it's a bad haircut because I get a haircut and you look at me and you're just like, "What's up, dude?" And then we just start filming. You don't even mention the haircut. You don't even mention the fucking haircut. That's how you know it's bad.
No, I always go,
because
what haircut?
What happens when someone has a good haircut? Someone got a haircut. People always say that shit when someone has a nice haircut.
I've never said that to any human being ever.
I've said that to so many people, especially in school. Like
someone got a haircut in college?
Looks like Billy got a haircut, right, guys? Everybody fucking starts chanting and shit.
No, you're like, right, guys? Did he get a haircut? Everyone's like, shut the fuck up.
I get up in the front of the class. Right, guys? Come on. Shut the fuck up. But listen.
Yes.
Papagino, I love you. I will hit you up. And also, you've hooked me up. And I feel bad. And
hooked you up.
Yeah, there's been times he didn't let me pay, dude. And I was like, okay.
Oh, damn. That's what's up. Okay. Like, okay. Awesome.
But yeah, next time I will go to you, man.
All right. Boom.
Also, one quick story.
Go ahead.
About Papagino. So I used to have longish hair, right? And I used to have like a ponytail.
You used to have a ponytail.
And I remember I used to shower with the ponytail on with like the little string. What's it called? The little thing to wrap the whole ponytail and make it hold still.
I don't know.
The little hair tie, right? I used to shower with it, right? And it never took the hair tie off, right? So apparently, if you leave your hair like that, after a while, it becomes a dread, right? It becomes like dreaded, right? So after a year having my ponytail without ever taking it off, it became one large piece of fucking hair, right? And it became dreaded and all the fucking hair intertwined within each other. It became one big thing of fucking hair. So I was like, oh my God, my hair. Like if I took off my hair tie, it would stay there. The ponytail would just stay there.
Oh my God.
And I was like, dude, I do not want to go to anybody. I'm fucking scared.
It was crusty?
Dude, it was crusty. It was busty. It was everything. It was
dusty,
terrible.
Yeah.
Dusty. Yeah. So I didn't want to go to someone local. So I hit up Papagino, Eugene, right? And I was like, dog, can you help me out here, bro? And then he was like, yeah, come through. So I go. And then I sit in the chair. He's like, "What's up? How you been?" I was like, we're catching up. And then I'm like, "Hey, dude." So the thing about my hair this time is when you take off the hair tie, it's just gonna stay still, like it's stuck. He's like, "What the fuck you mean? What are you talking about?" And I was like, "When you take it off, it's gonna be one big piece of hair." And then he takes off the hair tie, right? And he starts laughing. He's just like, "What the fuck did you do?" And it's just one big piece of fucking hair in the back. And then he was telling me, he was looking at it, and he's like, "Dog, I have never seen anything this fucked up in my life, dude. You have one big ass dread, basically." And then he was like, "Dude, I've cut hair for homeless people, for everybody. Nothing's ever been. I've never seen anything that's this bad."
Oh my God.
And then he told everybody, he told other barbers, like, "Hey, look at this shit. And look at this fucking hair, dude. It's like one big dread." And everybody's like, "Were you trying to do that?"
He's like, FaceTiming people, look at this shit, bro.
Dude, basically. And then they're like, "Were you trying to were you trying to do that? I wasn't trying to do anything. And then he was like, bro, I'm gonna have to shave your fucking head. And I was like, fucking just go for it, dog. But he's like, let me work my magic. And he cut off just the dread, and it was like a thick piece of just hair, dog, and the ponytail just sticking out. And then I saw it, and I looked at it, and there was all this like dandruff. There's this fucking like all these little gooey little shits, and there was all this. It was like a fucking like a couple ounces of hair just stuck right there, dude. And then he just fixed me up. He did it and made me look fucking perfect afterwards. And I was like, man, this fucking guy. And he didn't even fucking let me pay. And I was like, this guy continues to fucking be a great man, continues to be a great person, and continues just to be the man that I fell in love with when I first fucking met him, dude.
That's
Shout out to Eugene Papa
yeah,
Joe, the barber.
that's awesome.
You're a real one. Because I know that haircut, that specific one was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did you leave your hair tie in when you took showers?
Because I just didn't like doing like taking it off and then fucking putting it
You didn't
back
like
on.
washing it. You didn't like doing the work.
So apparently if you don't wash it, you get dreads. And I didn't know that.
Okay.
I didn't fucking know that.
Uh-huh.
So probably when your hair dries up too and like you don't curl it, you don't straighten it, it gets tied up together. So it was like the worst case scenario for everything. I thought it was done.
Yeah.
But when someone's good at the, look, if I went to a $20 barber, he would just be like, hey, no, that's it. Look at that. Yeah, I'm going to have to shave this shit off. Yeah. But Eugene fucking
Shave
saved
your
my
whole
life.
head, your whole body.
And my fucking eyebrows too. I'm wax my ass and shit. So fucking shout out to Papa Joe and the barber, man.
That's what's up, dude. Shout out to you, baby. Awesome. Next question. Rotten Lung Studios says, she has a two questions. Would y'all come to my thesis show if I invite y'all? If I'm doing my master's in painting? Dude. Yes. Without a doubt, 100%. Is it NL? If it's in LA, we're there.
Yeah, DM us what date.
Yeah, DM us what date, address, city, and we will do everything in our power to get there. Yes, 100%.
And we'll give you a bottle.
Yeah, we'll get you a bottle of your favorite liquor because you constantly show us love. You're always like leaving comments and supporting us. Yes, we will be there.
Yes.
We will be there if you give us the details and the address and time and all that stuff. And it coincides with our schedule and our location, which is LA. Yes.
Yes, it might be a $7 bottle.
Yeah,
but we're still gonna get you that.
Also, $7 bottle plus a 12-pack of beer.
Yes, and a buzz ball.
And one buzz ball. Yeah.
And maybe a 40.
Yeah. And I will show up already inebriated, so you can have it all.
Yeah.
I won't take it.
Yeah, I might be get like a fucking buzz ball, maybe a little bit of the bottle, but the rest is yours. The rest is fucking yours. You know what I'm saying? So please hit us up. Let us know.
Yes, please let us know. Second question. Also, thoughts on K-pop? Y'all vibe with BTS? So I have a little sister. I have a younger sister, and she is obsessed with BTS. And I've actually driven her to several concerts for BTS.
What's BTS?
BTS is a Korean pop boy band.
Oh, there you go.
And they haven't put out, they're like the biggest thing on planet Earth, but they haven't put music out because they're doing their regular, their mandatory military service.
Really?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So they're the biggest stars on the planet Earth, but they have to do their mandatory military service for their country.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they're doing now, I believe.
Yeah.
But they're definitely, you know how K-pop like blew up in these past couple years?
Yeah.
BTS is number one.
Dude.
They're the number one. And I will say, when I drove my younger sister to hang out with her friends to go see K-pop at like the largest stadium we have in LA, SoFi Stadium.
Yeah.
Several times, and I saw the videos that she filmed and she showed me. I'm like, they are fantastic showmen. They are entertainers to their core. Dance, sing, everything. Asian, super cool. That being said, I don't have any other music on my playlist. I don't listen to any of their songs, and I can't name any of their songs. But I'm aware of them, and I'm aware of their impact, and I'm aware of their greatness.
That's awesome, man. I've never. That's not my style of music. I listen to Asian rap. One song is called Ichima. That song goes Ichima. That song goes fucking hard as fuck.
Yeah.
I listen to some other songs, some maybe Japanese fucking jazz.
Yeah. Oh,
it gets a little wild. It gets very beautiful.
You love Japanese jazz.
So I fuck with that. The K-pop. they're beautiful young men. They're fucking great. They're fucking crazy hairstyles. I love them from what I've seen, but I don't really know any bands or any songs really.
Yeah, like I know a lot of K-pop songs. I forget their names and I forget the bands but I know there's a lot of female, like all female K-pop bands, and there's this one song that's like "How You Like Me Now," and then it like goes into the techno part. But, K-pop has our respect. It has our respect.
Yeah. Dude, to have a mandatory fucking
it's insane. Yeah.
Is rough,
like there's some NBA players that have to do that, and it's just like, whoa,
that sucks.
I know, like you work your ass off all your life.
That was in the prime of their fucking
exactly
career.
Right when it's like they try to do that to Muhammad Ali and they put him in jail.
Yeah, a UFC fighter that had to do that. His name was Chan Sung Jung, the Korean Zombie.
Oh, I know that.
He had to disappear for a little bit because he had to go to fucking the army, and everybody was like, "Oh, you're fucking proud."
I know, and it's always like 2 years.
Yeah,
and it's just like, oh my gosh, yeah.
But hey, man. Shout out to K-pop. Shout out to BTS.
Yeah, and shout out to Rotten Lung Studios. Thank you for your 2 fantastic questions. Please DM us about your thesis show. We would love to show up. The fact that you're even getting a master's in anything, let alone something as awesome as painting, that's awesome. The fact that someone as brilliant as you fucking watches our show, that means the world to us. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're not joking around about pulling up. Please DM
No,
us.
we're not. And if any of our Soul Primos out there ever have a show or a party or a whatever, dog, give us the details. And if it works out with our schedule and if we can make it and it's in our vicinity, we're there.
You know, we're gonna pull up. What are we gonna do? We're gonna bring our own beer.
I'll be heavily inebriated.
Yes, I think just letting you know if we pull up to one of you guys' shit, we're gonna be a little fucked up. We're gonna be like, hell yeah,
I'm gonna be talking to your family. I'm gonna be talking to your close friends, and yes. Next question.
I am J90. Would you rather have toes for fingers or fingers for toes?
Oh, I am MJ_90. Yes,
fingers for toes.
I would rather have fingers with toes because that basically would make us into a chimpanzee.
Yeah, we have 4 arms basically.
That's what chimpanzees and monkeys and gorillas are.
Yeah.
They have fingers for toes. That's why they can climb trees like crazy and dangle and stuff like that.
Yeah, and if someone's trying to make fun of my fucking fingers for toes, I'm like, look at this.
Smack the shit out of them.
I'm like, look at this. Upside down.
Oh, yeah. And when they go, whoa, and they're not looking, bing, smack the fuck out of them.
You're knocked the fuck out. You're done, right? So toes or fingers, you know, that's you're just asking.
I can flip you off with my left foot?
Yeah.
Bitch, fuck you.
Not even your left foot.
Fuck you.
Guess what? You know how it hurts when someone does this? Imagine 4 of these.
4 of these, that means your legs have to be up here? So I can see your fucking asshole too.
Hey, my asshole has one of these too.
Basically, fuck you. Yeah, what's this? Something sticking out?
Imagine that. Imagine seeing that. You're trying to talk shit to somebody. Boom, boom, boom. Little asshole.
You would have to stop. You have to be like, okay, I understand.
I see what you're okay. I should change my ways. Yeah, I'm a bad person.
Oh, you know what? I'm in the wrong. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're right. Mm-hmm. So, listen, fingers for toes. That's the way.
Fingers for toes all the way, baby.
Listen, and if someone wants toes for fingers, I don't know, man. That's.
I've met some people with toes for fingers.
Listen, look, we love everybody.
We love everyone. It just freaks me out.
If you just toes fingers, back the fuck up.
It just freaks me out. But wear some gloves.
No, that's fucked up. Cut those off. Okay, man.
Next question.
Good question.
Next question. Salvador 93. 10 years to the future, no recollection, or back to age 10 with the knowledge you have now?
Age 10, motherfucker.
Back to the age 10, bro. I will invest in Bitcoin. I will invest in fucking Tesla. I will invest in Microsoft, Apple, Starbucks, Target, AMC. All that.
Yes.
I will come up with Vine. I'll come up with
Vine.
I'll come up with TikTok. I'll come up with Instagram. I'll come up with Snapchat. I'll come up with all this shit. Bring me back to a 10-year-old. 10-year-old that's 8, 9, 10. That's 5th grade. When we're in 5th grade.
Yes.
Bring us back to 5th grade with the knowledge that we have now. We'll still be doing Soul Primos.
Yeah.
And dude.
Soul Niños, man. So chiquitos.
So chiquitos.
Chiquitos, man. We'll be fucking doing that shit, man.
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey, what is there a website where we can put all these videos? YouTube. YouTube probably started at that time, 2005.
YouTube was already a thing at the time, but it wasn't a thing yet.
I'll be like, what if we can monetize it? What if we allow creators to fucking have a platform and put this and that? Yeah. What if podcasts go on fucking YouTube?
This was in the housing crisis. So you and I would probably make a podcast and be like, hey guys, if you guys ever took a loan out to get a house, please be careful. The house bubble is about to pop. Yeah. It's about to burst.
Listen, you lost your house, go to BetterHelp 10% off. You know what I'm saying? You're depressed. Your family hates you because you can't provide. BetterHelp 10%.
You just lost everything you've ever owned, and now your wife wants to divorce you and your children don't want to talk to you. 10% off of Me Undies. 100%.
Me Undies. That's a 10% off Squarespace. It's on Squarespace.
Do you guys know what website is?
Use the code CUCK. That's stupid as fuck. That's stupid as fuck. Yeah, man.
Yes, bro. 100% going back with our knowledge to a 10-year-old self. Yes, 100%.
That'll be some Back to the Future shit, man.
Yeah.
With what's the little almanac?
Yeah. All our past relationships, we would know how to not destroy them. Yes.
But I would destroy them on purdepose because I didn't want to be with my high school girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for the great question, Salvador 93. Salvadoro 93. Okay. Next question.
Okay. Martin Taco. What is your Spotify rap looking like this year, man?
Oh, I haven't done it yet. I usually like to do it the second week of December. You know, you don't have Spotify.
I do have Spotify. I'm paying for 2 right now.
Oh shit! I thought you just watch YouTube and then just like close your eyes during the ad.
I use Pandora. No, I use Spotify, man. I use Spotify, man.
You love Pandora.
I love Pandora with the ads on. Look, Spotify. I'm not an Apple Music guy, but Spotify Wrapped.
What's one song that you know for a fact is going to be on your Spotify Wrapped?
Yellow.
By?
Coldplay.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? You like Coldplay?
That's my favorite plane song. It feels like I'm in a fucking
movie. It was all yellow.
As it takes off, look at the stars. And I'm always window seat.
Oh my God.
Look how they shine for you.
And the lady's like, excuse me, do you want a drink? And you're like,
and I'm like, and all the things that you do.
And then she goes, and it was all yellow. And you're peeing and it's yellow. You're like, oh shit.
I'm peeing myself. Fucking dope, man. I love that song.
Yes.
Another song I listened to, what else did I listen to? Let me tell you, I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure that one.
Okay, so there's a song that's been on my Spotify Wrapped every single year that I've owned Spotify. Yeah. It might be my favorite song ever.
Yeah.
It's called Sweet Nothing.
Velvet Underground?
No. It's called Sweet Nothing. It's a collaboration between Florence Welch, who's from Florence and the Machine, and Calvin Harris. It might be my favorite song of all time. I love the song. I will never get tired of it. I listen to it when I work out. I listen to it when I'm driving. I listen to it when I'm drunk. I listen to it when I'm sad. I love this song so much, and it's been on my Spotify top 10 Wrapped every year since I've had Spotify, and I've had Spotify since 2014.
Boom.
For 10 years, I've had Spotify,
That's amazing.
And every
That's
year
beautiful.
I've had this fucking song.
That's beautiful.
Sweet Nothing by Calvin Harris featuring Florence Welch.
That's amazing, dude.
I love that song so much.
I just found 2 more.
Yes.
So there's 2 more. Champagne Supernova.
Ooh, I was going by Oasis?
Yes, I was going to Las Vegas, and then it was me and Alfred. We were driving. He was driving.
Alfred Robles,
he was driving, and then he was just like, "Hey, fool, you heard of Oasis?" I was like, I didn't know that Wonderwall song. That's it. He's like, "Let me show you a couple songs." And then he was showing me a couple songs, and obviously they were all good. Champagne Supernova was fucking incredible. And then remember just us singing in the car going to San Diego from Las Vegas. We were like, "Someday you will find." We were singing the whole way there, and I was like, "God damn, this song is fucking good." So every time I went to a Touch Tunes, Champagne Supernova. When I was driving, Champagne Supernova. And then also, there's one song by Pearl Jam. It's like one of the hits.
Oh, you love that song.
Yellow Lead Better. Because like that fool sounds like he's drunk when he's singing it. On the season, not a wishing on the way, yeah. And every time I sing it, I remember it's been a couple times where I'm just drinking at home.
Yeah.
And then like I'm accidentally getting a little buzz.
Yeah.
And I just play like the live version of that.
Yeah.
I'm nonstop. nonstop. Just I'm wishing on the way, yeah. And then I'm just fucking feeling everything, man. It feels fucking incredible. This is why, dude, I can never go sober, man. I just can't go sober.
I can never not listen to music. I'm gonna listen to music every day until the day that I die.
Yeah.
And I want fucking music at my funeral. Music is so important to me. I literally look. This is my right here. I'm looking at the top 5 songs of this year so far because on Spotify they give you the option the music that you've had on repeat. Lithuania by Childish Gambino. I've listened to that song almost every day. Lithuania by Childish Gambino. I love that song. Highly recommend. Soul Primos. Go ahead and listen to it. The second one, Sweet Nothing, but the one that I talked about. The third one, Time Is Running Out by Muse.
Yeah.
I love Muse so much, dude. They're like a rock band. I don't even know how to describe them. I love them so much. And then the other one is Spit in My Face by Thanks So Much.
Oh my God.
I listen to the song working out, bro. It just pumps me the fuck up in everything, bro. I love that fucking song so much, dog. And then also Ooh La La by Run the Jewels.
Let's go,
I love that song so much.
Here's one more. Don't Think Twice, It's All Right by Elvis Presley. Ooh. It's a cover of a Bob Dylan song, but the Elvis Presley is fucking got that swagger from Elvis Presley, man.
You okay, bro?
Yeah, man. Gentle on My Mind by Glenn Campbell. That's another fucking good one that I always listen to. I love listening to that when I'm fucking driving because it's fucking absolutely beautiful. Yes. And his voice is outstanding. Beautiful Strangers by Kevin Morby is beautiful. Yes. Those are the main ones. Listen, Seasons Change. I'm always listening to that one, especially when I'm going through or I'm just sad. Like I said, when I was saying I can't go sober, not that I have a problem with alcohol, but it's like even when you're just chilling by yourself and you're drinking and you put on the song, you're just like,
Yeah. And you know what song I was listening to on repeat during this Thanksgiving break? Because not only do I love it, but my family loves it. Jolene.
Oh, Jolene?
By Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. She's we've all been there. We've all encountered someone that's hotter, more attractive, better than us in every way, and we're just pleading like, look, I know you're fucking beautiful and hot. Please don't take my girl. Please don't take this. Please don't take my man. Yeah. Dolly Parton was at the height of her gorgeousness, and she's like, you're fucking beautiful. Please don't take my man. I know you can. I know you can. He whispers while he's dreaming. He says your name. Please don't take my man. He's everything to me. She's being so vulnerable. She's putting her fucking raw emotions on the fucking track. And I fucking, gosh darn it, bro. I love that fucking shit, bro. Jolene by Dolly Parton, man. I love that fucking song, dog. And I was blasting that shit every day this week.
I wish we could listen to music on the podcast, man.
I know, without getting copyrighted shit.
Yeah, I wish that would be so fucking sick.
That's what we gotta do.
Twitch or Patreon.
Patreon. We're gonna do Patreon once we hit 1,000 subs.
Hopefully.
Awesome. Great question. Really great question, Martin Taco.
Yes, fantastic question. Got us all emotional and shit.
Next question. Old man Kevin G. Shout out to Vegas. I know he's from Vegas. Dream job. Eye emoji.
You want to go first?
Dream job. I mean, my dream. We talked about it. It's what we want to do for the rest of our lives. I want to write scripts. I want to direct movies. I want to direct TV shows. Or I want to be a full-time comedian.
Yeah.
That's my dream job.
Yeah.
And SoulPrimos is not a job. But I want to keep doing SoulPrimos. But if you're like, oh, why didn't you mention SoulPrimos? Your cousin is saying that. It's because it's not a job.
Boom. For me, it's like, when someone says like, oh, what's your dream job, right? I'm always like, well, I mean, everything that I'm kind of doing, but just kind of going further into that.
Yeah.
Like, let's say with the filming stuff, like doing like documentaries and shit like that. So it's everything I'm doing now is just going deeper into that. So that always kind of makes me feel good. You know what I mean? When someone's asking me like a dream job and it's not something entirely different, because then I would make me feel kind of sad. Like if someone asked me like, hey, what's your dream job? And I was like, oh, I would love to be fucking, I don't know, anything else that's different than what I'm doing. I find comfort and happiness that when people ask me that, I'm like, kind of what I'm doing, like basically what I'm doing now, because it feels like I'm on the right path. You know what I mean? And that feels good in life to know you're on the right path, because more often than not in the early years, you're just trying to find something. trying to find a path, trying to find a path to stay on, because you might be jumping from ship to ship to ship, like trying this, I don't really like it, trying this, I don't really like it. But when you found someplace and you're like, I'm gonna stay here, there's a certain not just comfort, but it's just like confidence in there that pushes you to go forward and shit. You know what I mean? That makes you feel like full speed ahead.
Full speed, I mean? Yes.
Did I spit?
I think you spit.
Did that make sense?
Yeah, I think that made sense. Yeah.
Oh my god, it must be this fucking shout out to fucking it's still Austin whiskey, eh? El whiskey lero, yeah?
I don't think we can make that actually again after the allegation.
Oh my
after
god.
the trials. The trial. Yeah.
Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck? First of all, I'll say this. Connor is a piece of shit. I can honestly say that now. I knew that before, but now he's...
Hey, if those of you who don't know, Conor McGregor.
Yes, Conor McGregor, man.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
All right. Boom.
Anyways, go move. Yeah,
next question, dude. Oh.
The homie.
Milocino _ Milocino. Yes, bro. This guy's dope, bro. He's been with us since the Isimo days. He used to come and support the Isimo live shows. Yeah. It was awesome. He asks, how y'all been? I turned 30 recently and wanted to check in with my primos. Dude. First of all, congratulations on turning 30. It's a privilege and it's an honor to keep having birthdays. And from what we talked about in person and from what I've seen on your social media, you're super fucking talented and you're like the nicest guy ever. And we've been good. We've been just, we have our personal things and we have our own careers, but I think, Joel, I think we've been good. I think we speak for both of us. Like we've been good.
Yeah, we've been good, man. Everything's been good. We're working, grinding, working on personal growth. As I reach my 30s and my 30s are ending. I think we talked about this before, but I'll just say some things again. I don't like to compare myself to homies where I grew up in, because I'm still kind of here and shit. But, I think everybody reaches a point in their mid-20s, late 20s where something switches and they realize that, they're only getting older and they want to be somebody and they want to do good things and they want to work on themselves or work on something bigger than themselves or just be a good person or whatever. They want to change their mindset from like being in the early 20s. And some people mature older than others and or younger than others or whatever. But I think I feel like I'm on the right path. And especially when I hang out with some people that I used to be really tight with or really cool with and they're kind of like how I used to be. It makes me happy that I've done the work in becoming a better person and working on trying to do better things, because like we've said before, when you're trying to do better things and let's say get like be better at this or be better skilled here or get better into shape and to become like a different person or to do these great things, it requires you to become a better person and more disciplined and whatever. So sometimes when I hang out with these older friends that, are kind of stuck in like, not the early 20s, but it just feels like they haven't matured as much as I would like them to, you know what I mean? Because like they're people that I thought were funny, were cool, and you kind of want better for them, but also you try to focus on yourself sometimes. So I'm kind of glad that, I've been able to make some good progress as a person. And I think the fact that I've made progress as a person has affected my career and other opportunities because I've made that work as a person first, and that contributed to being more disciplined and then developing a work ethic. So it's been good. It's been good, man. It's been good. When I was younger, it was hard to say life is good, and then life is good. Life is good, man.
It's beautiful.
Damn, I fucking.
Dude, you're sick. You're sick with that motherfucker. Well, thank you, Milocino _ dude. We hope to see you soon. Yeah, we hope to see you soon. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're in LA.
It's LA.
Let's hang out. Let's just hang out. It's up.
Yeah, we can meet up like at Pasadena or some shit, man. We got some little Barney's or something.
Yeah.
Barney's is sick.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, let's hang out in Pasadena. All our Soul Primos, if you guys can, let's go hang out in Pasadena.
Yeah, or if you know any shitty bars in LA.
Any dive bars. You want to do the next question? Or you want me to?
Go ahead. It's the same person. They asked two questions, which is cool.
Oh, yes. So they have 2 questions. Ninja Wensai has 2 questions. The first question is top tier Christmas songs / movies. I love Christmas.
Yes.
I love Christmas music.
Yes.
I listen to Christmas music every day of December. I don't know if you guys have seen our past episodes, and especially like our Halloween episodes. And I talk about how I only watch horror movies and scary movies in the month of October because I just, I just love the feeling of the, I get in the holiday spirit, you know what I mean? And like, even if like a horror movie comes out in like April or May, I save it. Even though I want to watch it, I save it for October. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to watch it till October until it's like the festive spirit. That's how I am with December. I fully dive into the holidays of the month and I listen to holiday music every day when I'm driving, when I get home, when I wake up. I love decorating the Christmas tree. I love getting gifts for people. It's like I love seeing snow. I love Christmas. So to answer your question, my favorite Christmas music is all of Christmas music. And my favorite Christmas movie, I would have to say Home Alone 2.
Ooh.
I love me some Home Alone 2.
I would say Christmas songs. Listen, I'm very limited in my knowledge of Christmas songs, but I love Jingle Bell, not on the bed. But for me, it's a Christmas song or Christmas related by John Lennon. It's called Happy Xmas. Happy Christmas. The war is over. And so there was Christmas.
It's a beautiful song.
And a happy new year. Dude, that song is fucking beautiful. I listen to that song when I'm running sometimes. Even if it's not Christmas. Yeah, it's fucking beautiful, man. I just want to feel like the chorus, the choir.
The chorus is so beautiful.
Gosh, it's so fucking amazing. It's so beautiful.
You said it's got 2 names, right?
Yeah.
So the war's over or something like that?
It's a happy Christmas parentheses, war's over.
War's over. Yeah. I think the chorus, the lyrics obviously is the Christmas, happy Christmas. Yeah. But the chorus encapsulates the war's over. And so the war's over. Yeah. Like, you're just like, holy shit. You could drop your guns and be like, you can drop your guns and be like, holy shit, this is it. Like, you know what I mean? I could go home.
I can't believe fucking people were, there's still war going on now, but like people our age were going to war. I mean, people still go to war now. I'm saying like the draft and fucking
18-year-olds are going to war.
Yeah, man. Can you imagine that kid, little babies going to war, man?
I can't even imagine that shit, bro.
Even as a 29-year-old, I'm like, you want me to do what? I'm gonna go out there?
What the fuck?
Me?
Oh.
You don't want me.
What did they do to me?
I'm not gonna know whose side I'm on, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start shooting, man.
I was like, Joel,
friend, my bad. Yeah, man. Like, imagine, like, hey, you're gonna go on this thing called D-Day because we're gonna fucking invade Normandy, man.
Bro. And then your fucking platoon leader is Tom Hanks.
What are you doing here? You know what I mean?
What do you guys need, man? Morphine.
Mama. And then you're in war. You're like, Vin Diesel. What do you do here, bud? And then you just get shot. And then you fucking. And then what's the guy that plays Upham?
Who?
What's the guy's name that plays Upham? Upham. The translator, the fucking guy in front Ryan that fucking cries after someone gets murdered.
Oh, I don't know his name.
Damn, what the fuck is that name, man?
I have no idea.
Honestly, look, we always bring up that movie. It's hard to watch just because of fucking Upham, man.
Go watch
Every scene with Upham. Or at the very end when like he lets his homie die because he's crying on the stairway. I'm not saying I'm a brave man. I'm not saying I'm going to go in there and be like, this is my homie you're doing this to. And you deserve fucking the consequences. I'm just saying. It's just so hard to watch.
Just push him so your homie can take care of the rest.
They're obviously in the heated battle just fucking... Right, and that's easier said than done.
Or kick him.
Kick him, something.
Kick him so your homie can get up and fucking take care of it.
Yeah, you just peek a little bit and be like, oh, if there's 2 people, I'm out, right? But the fact that it's 1-on-1, you have a chance, brother. You can just be like fucking, hey, hands up, boom. The fact that he just cried on the stair was just like, oh my God, man. It's so, even today, I've seen it so many times, but it's still like, it's so enraging. It's so fucking, it pierces my soul and it tickles my anger. I just get so fucking stressed out. I'm just like, it almost like I want AI to like change this thing, to change this fucking team. Like go up there. You ever see those like still images on Instagram where it's just like a famous image and then the AI just sorts it, something crazy happens? I wish like do that to this. Alpum goes up there, he shoots that fool. Instead, he waits to the very end. He lets his homie die, and then he lets his fool shoot Tom Hanks. And at the very end, he shoots that guy, and then he walks at the very end like, like he's some badass, which I guess, he overcame. He's a different person now. He whatever, character development, whatever. But I'm still like, I can't like that fool. I still hate that guy.
No, 100%.
Shout out to Upum.
Yeah, fucking Upum. So your favorite Christmas movie is Saving Private Ryan.
Dude, Terrifier 3 is my favorite Christmas movie.
I guess it is a Christmas movie.
Because I haven't seen many. I'll be honest, but Terrifier 3 is fantastic, and if you like blood and gore, watch that shit.
Yeah,
and I'll be honest, I don't know any other Christmas movies.
I'm not really I don't really know too much about Christmas movies, but I am a huge fan of my favorite TV shows is Christmas episode. You know what I'm saying? Like every show has a Christmas episode.
Yeah,
I love watching those Christmas episodes.
Talk to me.
Like The Office has like a bunch of Christmas episodes.
Yeah. Oh my god, when he dresses up as Santa, or Phyllis dresses up as Santa, and then he has to dress up as Santa, and then Phyllis like sits on him, and he's like, oh my god. And
wait, Kevin says like, what do you want? Oh, I didn't know.
He's like, oh my god, and he gets off and he starts hitting his leg. Dude,
yes, I love The Office so much. I've been rewatching. I just got a Peacock subscription. And they have The Office on that, and I've been rewatching Office episodes. It's not my favorite TV show of all time, but it's my comfort TV show, if I could say that.
What would you say your favorite TV show is?
I mean, the best. Oh, well, my favorite TV show. Oh, that's tough because, in my opinion, the best TV show of all time is The Sopranos.
Yeah.
But my favorite TV show. Ooh, that's good tough. It might be Dexter. It might be Breaking Bad. It might be The How I Met Your Mother.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Or it might be Friends. I'm a huge fan of Friends. Yeah. I feel like everyone who hates on Friends, they're the same people who like to hate on like chocolate cake. It's like, okay, you're hating on the most popular thing. I get it. You're different. But they're good shows.
I'll be real. I don't like sitcoms.
Yeah.
I don't like them. I just don't like anything that has a laugh track. For some reason, I'm just like, I just don't like it. So I never really got into Friends. Never watched Seinfeld. And I'm assuming they're very good shows, or else they wouldn't be as popular as they are. You know what I mean? But shows like The Office is obviously, I've seen it, rewatched it many times. It's a show that, you can just like scroll through the seasons, pick one episode, then you can't stop. You have to watch the whole thing.
Yes, yes, that's exactly it.
Scrubs is the same way. I love Scrubs. I used to love Lost until the last season, and it kind of fell apart a little bit. Those shows are the most rewatchable shows. Scrubs and The Office for me.
Speaking of fucking Lost, I think J.J. Abrams is one of the best directors and visionaries of our time, yet he fucking sucks ass at writing.
Yeah. He also made, what's that one Super 8 movie that...
He did the Star Wars and the Star Trek.
Well, fuck the Star Wars. Star Trek was not bad, though.
The first new Star Wars movie was really fucking good. The Force Awakens?
Yeah, that was good. But...
he fucked up. Because his writing fucking sucks dick. So he brought in another person to write it. And then that one did good. And then he fucking wrote the third one after that. And it just ruined everything.
Well, I'll say this. The first one was cool. But first one was really good. I feel like none of them, I enjoyed all of them.
You hate that Finn was black, huh?
Shut the fuck up. I didn't even know he was black, dude. I don't see race.
Yeah.
But they were all good. They were all decent. They're all good watches. You're watching Star Wars.
The first one was good. I mean, the first one, The Force Awakens, bro. When that first trailer dropped, and it's the first movie since Revenge of the Sith.
Brother, the trailer is better than all three of them combined. You know what I mean?
Bro, when it's just like the desert and you see a fucking destroyed starship, and then he comes up and he's like,
and then that's when you turned it off on.
you were like, what? Immediately pausing, you're like,
is it Star Wars?
Star Wars has become way too woke for me. That's what you wrote.
That's not Reddit post. I've been a subreddit.
I hate motherfuckers like that, bro. Kill yourself.
There was a lot of people actually like that.
Yeah, they should all kill themselves.
But when the music came on and the Millennium Falcon, and then Rey was like, is it true? And then fucking the stories, right? And then you see fucking Han Solo. It was.
Bro, you see Kylo Ren for the first time? You're just like, who is that? And then you see Darth Vader's destroyed helmet?
Oh, yes.
You're like, Oh my God.
And then they remastered the music, and you're just like, oh God, the music is so.
I went to go see it for the first time with Vince Caldera and Luis Lemons. Yeah. And then the second time I wanted to see it again, and I was like, I mean, who can I invite? I don't want to invite a girl. I don't want my homies to come because they'll be talking like, but I want to watch it again in theaters.
Yeah.
And I went by myself, and I was so nervous. I was like, okay. And then I was hooked. I was hooked by going to the theaters by myself after that. Yeah. I love it so much. But it wasn't so easy because I went and it was sold out because, it was such a big fucking movie that I had to sit in in the second row. Yeah. Right? And the only one that had available seats was the fancy ones with the recliner chairs. Yeah. And I went to go sit there, and the movie started playing. And I was so nervous, right? I was so nervous. I thought people were judging me. I was like, oh, people are gonna think I'm a fucking weirdo. I'm a fucking loser. And I had my popcorn and my fucking soda. And I was like, just let the movie play. Just let the lights turn off and the movie starts playing. And the movie starts playing, right? The lights turn off and it starts playing. There's no sound.
What?
There's no sound for like 2 minutes. And everyone's like, yo! Hey, there's no sound. Hello? People start like ruckus, and then AMC employees start coming in. They're like, oh, we apologize. We're trying to fix this. We're trying to find the solution as fast as we can. And we're like, okay, all right. And then I'm like, okay. And then the lights turn on, and there's people in, like, it was packed. There's a packed theater behind me, right? And I was like, me and like 4 of the people in the first 3 rows, but they were like all scattered. And they were like, we still can't hear it. Can you hear it? Hey, yo, you in the front. Can you hear it? And everyone looks at me. And the whole theater looks at me. And I'm by myself. And I'm like, no, I can't hear it. Yeah. And I was just like so fucking embarrassed. I'm like, fuck, now everyone in the movie theater knows that I'm by myself. But I realized it was all in my head. Yeah. And it's fucking cool to go to movie theaters by yourself.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. I didn't let that shit stop me.
I've had a similar situation to that, but it was kind of different. I guess I was watching Interstellar, right? And I went by myself, and then there was like a packed theater, and then I saw my homie come in with the girl and shit, right? And I was eating my popcorn, and then I was like, Ernie, what's up, dog? Right? And he was like, oh shit, what's up, fool? And I was like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, just watching the fucking movie, dog. Right? This was before. And he was like, who you here with? And I was like, oh, fuck. Why the fuck would he ask me that question? I was like, by myself. And then everybody just kind of looked around, looked at me and shit. And they were kind of making fun of me and shit. It made me feel uncomfortable.
What did they say?
They were just looking like this. Kind of like looking down on me and shit. I don't know why I felt insecure. And I was like, motherfucker.
Going to movies is like one of the only experiences in society that it works better if you go by yourself.
Yeah, you don't have to fucking. You know what I hate when I've gone to the movies with somebody? Yeah. They're like, "Oh, what's happening? Who is that?" And you're just like, "Bro, are you watching?"
Yeah.
Get the fuck up, right?
Yeah.
Or when someone's like doing commentary, like that's just crazy, right? I'm like, dude.
You know what annoys me?
Huh?
Is when a movie does something so intricate, and you're like, "Oh my god, that's brilliant."
Yeah.
Oh, they did this because the character. It defines who they are. Yeah. That's why they made that decision at the end. That's why they fucking, let's say, they killed their friend because of this. Wow, that's tragic. Brilliant. Yeah. Brilliant. And then we leave, and then one of my homies or the person that I was with was like, why the fuck did that fool kill him? That was like weird. It was like out of nowhere. And it's just like, he killed him because of this and this and that. Yeah. And they're like, oh, okay. And it's like, oh my God. No digital literacy, no context clues, no nothing. Yeah. I never want to see a movie with you again. And I will never trust your opinion on movies or TV shows again.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like it's such it's so obvious, it's glaring to be like, oh, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah. Hey, I'll be honest. Sometimes I don't get everything, but it's usually on those A24 movies. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
usually in those movies,
they try too hard.
Yeah, usually in those movies they'll fucking purposely lose you, and you're just like, what?
It's just like, why do they do that? Well, the lighting for this particular scene was a little dimmer. Yeah. That represents the character's dimming of their soul.
And it's just like, fuck you, man.
It's like, that's not filmmaking.
Yeah.
Leave that to the novels. The novels can do that.
Yeah. And you're just...
Filmmaking is a visual experience.
Yeah, and you're just like, I get being vague and like leaving clues here and fucking not spoon feeding the audience, but dude, if you're gonna just fucking splatter shit all over the wall...
Hey, look, I don't want you to spoon feed me, but I want you to give me a good food, good like a good plate of food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want you to spoon feed me like I'm a fucking baby, but I want you to give me a good fucking plate of food.
Yeah, don't give me a chicken with the fucking don't give me chicken and just like a bunch of grass here that don't go together. And you're like, oh, that represents this and that. Don't put my chicken, don't put my rice over there and then fucking make me have to be looking around. Like, what the fuck? Why is this here? Right?
I don't want you to spoon feed me, but don't give me fucking toothpaste.
Yes,
all right?
motherfucker. Yes, man. Don't spoon feed me, man.
Yeah.
Don't spoon feed me. Don't give me baby food, man.
Yeah.
If you're gonna give me food, feed me that real shit. Don't give me that baby food, dog.
Exactly.
Don't give me some nonsense, bro.
And yes, thank you for that question. Oh, they also have a second question, Ninja Wensai. What's your opinions on clubs/bars? Did they used to be better?
That's a you question.
What are you talking about? You go to fucking bars all the time.
I don't go to clubs though. I've never been a club guy. Ever since my younger days, every time I went to a club, I was like, "Why? What is this? What is it?"
I think clubs are good. So okay, so bars are cool. Clubs are cool if you're going there to meet the opposite sex or whatever sex you're attracted to, and you have friends that you love and you like to dance and you like music and you know a lot of music and you're not afraid to meet people and dance with strangers and talk to strangers. That's when clubs are cool. If you don't hit any of those categories, then you will hate clubs.
Yeah.
You will hate clubs, yeah.
My least favorite thing about clubs is when I'm trying to talk to a friend. They're like, "What?" And then I kind of go in closer and I tell them
You have
some
to
shit.
make out with them?
And they're like,
Sorry.
"What's wrong with you, man?"
My apologies.
You do that all the time with your friends?
No.
That's where I was going to clubs.
What would you say? I fucking make out.
On the forehead? Where would you kiss them?
Like the cheek.
I was talking to a friend. I can't hear you.
Yeah. What would you say?
That's how you. You're smooth, man.
You would love
You're smooth. You're smooth, huh?
No.
On first dates, you'd be like this. You whisper, and the girl be like, "What?" And you'd be like this. Oh, let me tell you.
I remember my first date when I was like in 9th grade. My homie told me to do this, so I was like, "That's actually such a good idea." I was like 14 years old. I'm like, "That's so good." And I was like, we went to go to the movies, right? To go see Iron Man 2. I had just gone into 9th grade, and we were waiting. We were in the not the trailers, but when like there's like music playing and people are still walking in. The lights are still on, and we're talking. And I was just like, "Man, I just couldn't sleep last night. I hope I don't fall asleep during the movie." She's like, "Why couldn't you sleep last night?" And I'm like, "There's just so many fireworks going off in my neighborhood, and like this particular firework that really was so loud, like." It went like, poof. And then when it was in the sky, it just, poof, it exploded into like 10 different colors. And then boom, I put my fucking hand over her and she loved it. Okay. So that being said, you don't have to be smooth. It's you're not born with it. You have to learn. You have to learn it.
Dog, what? You did the whole all that bullshit. You lie. You're a fucking liar to people. Why you lie to people like that, man?
I'm a storyteller. I've always been a storyteller. I've always been a storyteller. No, shut the fuck up. I've always been a storyteller.
Fireworks and explode like that, and then like this. For me, this is what I would do. But this movie's crazy. Douche. Simple. Simple.
You're different.
Simple. I'll grab her hand.
And then what would she do? She's like,
no, but then I'm like this. You're silly.
And she'd be like,
and I'll be like, no, this isn't MMA. No, I would never do that.
Yeah.
I would never fucking do that. I remember one time I was out with a girl. We went to the movies and she put her head on my shoulder. I don't know why. I was just kind of like, what are you doing?
you're like, get the fuck off of me.
Like shoulder strikes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was not even kidding. I was kind of like, what are you doing? We're watching, I think, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Right? But I don't even think we were we were hanging out, but I didn't know if it was a date or not. I didn't think it was a date. We were just like, hey, you want to go to the movies? And I was like, yeah. It wasn't like, I would like to take you on a date or something.
Yeah.
So she put me there, and then like, and then I put my hand around her.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, she put her head on my shoulder. I did this, dude. And then she was putting her hand on my thigh, and that's when I was like, ooh.
Whoa.
I was like, whoa, chill, man.
Yeah,
Chill.
yeah.
And then we went to Wendy's after that.
Oh, Wendy's. Get the 4x4.
We got a salad.
Ooh.
And then that was it. I don't think I ever saw her again. But I realized that the movies is not a good time to fucking have a date. I don't like going on dates on movies.
No?
Yeah. I go, my girl, yeah, it's beautiful. But like a first date, I'd be like, no, this is like the worst place to do it.
Mm.
You can't talk to them. You can't look at them. You can't look that way. You can't see them in the dark. It's like, what are we doing here? I want to be able to look at you like how we're looking at each other right now. I want to see you for who you are. Okay. You can't do it in the movie theater.
That's why when you do a movie theater date, a first date, you link up an hour before and you hang out for an hour, and then you go see the movie, and then you hang out for another hour afterwards.
Yes, I think. Okay, you might be onto something.
Look. I've never been on a date before. I've never talked to anyone. Like, I'm just saying that if I were to do that, that's what I would do.
No. Okay, I agree, because you got a pregame too. Now you got a pregame. You got to make sure you're drinking before, and even afterwards, you drink somewhere. Drink at a Wendy's in the parking lot.
The Wendy's parking lot. Yeah.
The Wendy's parking lot. Yeah.
That being said, yes, clubs are cool. Clubs are still, I think in my opinion, back then they were cool. It depends on what club. I mean, clubs aren't better now than they were before, and they weren't better before than they are now. It just depends on the club. It depends on the night. Sometimes they have like Latin nights. Sometimes they have hip hop nights. Sometimes they have EDM nights. It just depends on the night. It depends on the area. It depends on the club. It's all relative.
I've heard some people say that like, before COVID, clubs were way different. But it's also like, we're 5 years older though.
Yeah, that's silly.
That was 5 years ago. That was 6 years ago. That's what I'm saying.
It's just like you've changed.
Yeah,
they haven't changed.
It's like we're almost 30. It's like, you might not be down to fucking go to the club and stand on a table and just
Exactly. You fucking get a table for $300 just so you could stand with your homies. Bro, I hate a motherfucker that just stands on the wall and it's just like, oh, what?
Wait, my bad. I gotta cut it back real quick. Yes, sir. Sorry. But that was an accident. I wasn't going to take that call. It was an accident.
You're good.
My bad. I threw you off, huh?
You're good. I was going to get negative. But yeah, look, clubs are cool. Clubs are really cool. And but it depends on who you go with, how you're feeling that night, and what your incentive is.
Yeah.
If you just want to go dance, then you go dance with your homies. If you want to find a hookup, you go and find a hookup.
Yeah.
It all depends on you. That's why I always tell people, it's not about the club. It's not about the bar. It's all on you. You make the night. Next question.
That mean be spitting right now.
Oh,
man.
POP Lalo.
POP Lalo.
What's up, my homie? What's up, brother? When will you have the homies on? When we hit 1,000 subs. When we hit 1,000 subs.
Yeah.
We have so many plans for when we hit 1,000 subs. And part of me makes me think just like, why don't we just do the plans now?
Yeah. Well, listen, we have special plans for PLP.
We have a very special plan for you, brother, and the PLP boys and the whole PLP Ponte las Pilas podcast. We have created an incredible intro, borderline cinematic trailer masterpiece.
Yeah.
Not borderline. It is a cinematic trailer masterpiece for when we make an episode with you guys. Without a doubt, like, trust us, we will have a collab and we are going to make an incredible intro together and we're going to have an incredible episode together.
Yeah, it might take some time for that intro to be made when we're there doing it.
Yeah.
It might be like I'll be honest, like it might be like a full day thing.
Yeah.
Like the intro for a while and then fucking like podcast.
Yeah, we'll talk about the details more in private. But, dude, trust me, Joel and I have been talking about like our vision for when we finally do the Soul Primos Ponte las Pilas collab. It's going to be dope. It's going to be really cool.
Yeah, and we appreciate you guys for always showing love and support, man.
We love it. Everyone go follow, subscribe, Ponte las Pilas. One of the best podcasts out. Kings of IE. Inland Empire. So cool. So awesome.
Let's go, baby. Alex EXE76 says, Do you think you'd be where you were at 15 years ago? Or did you think you'd be? Or do you think? 15 years ago, let's see, I was 15.
14, 15? That's literally 9th, 10th grade.
Man, I'll be honest, man. I was 14, 15. I wasn't even thinking about my future or anything. I was just thinking about fucking how to get by during the day. I had a lot of family issues at that time. So I was kind of like, man, how do I fucking just not be home? I wasn't really thinking about the future. The future wasn't really like on my mind. It was just like, how do I get by today? How do I just fucking... And then also, like I said, I didn't have my own room. So I was just like, how do I deal with this? And I don't want to go home and then have to be in like the living room with everybody. How do I stay outside for most of the day? How do I go to school and then drop off shit and stay outside for all day? I wasn't really thinking about my future. It took me a while to think about like my life and future like in a very serious way. So 15 years ago, I honestly had no idea what I was going to do. I had no idea what I was going to do 5 years from now.
Yeah.
Like when I was 20, I had no idea.
Yeah.
So the answer is no. I did not think I was going to be here. And yeah, I mean, I wish I could hug that little 15-year-old boy, to be honest. What about you?
It's beautiful. When I was 14, honestly, I mean, the question asks, did you think you would be where you're at 15 years ago? I think I've accomplished a lot of things that my 14-year-old self wanted to do. I lived a lot these past 15 years. I lived so much. But when I was 14, I was kind of becoming, I think I had found my voice. And when I say by finding your voice is like finding your being, your entity, your energy, your persona, who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of people don't know who they are, and that causes a lot of conflict in our life. I felt like I found that when I was 12. So when I was 14, I was just I was getting into myself. I'm starting high school. I had this growth spurt, and it was right before I turned 15. And when I turned 15, from 15 to 16, I was really out here, like, in these streets. Like, I was really out here hanging out with, like, the bad crowd. And that's when a lot of people, like, you know, show off, like, where they're from and, you know, what they do. Like, obviously, like, you know, I think it's cool. I respect it. But, like, I was really out here on this shit, bro. You know, I was 6'2" when I was 15. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think when I was 15, 14, I didn't think I was going to be alive this long. I swear to God, even as a young boy, I knew that I was going to die in like my early 20s, my mid 20s. And I think I've done so many incredible things and lived so many great experiences and harsh experiences and heartbreaking experiences. But I'm just, I think if I were to talk to my 14, 15-year-old self, they would look at me and they'd be like, what the fuck? You're still here, bro?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, yeah. They'd be like, dude, how many followers do we have? Yeah, and I'll be like, you don't even know about TikTok. They're like, what?
Yeah.
No, we're talking about Instagram, bitch, and Vine. And I'll be like, shut the fuck up. I'll be like, shut the fuck up, bro. You know shit. Yeah, that's yeah.
And I'll say this, man. There's a lot of things I shouldn't say. I'll say this. No, I'll say this. No, it's not even anything cool. But 14, 15, 16, like for everybody, it's a strange time, dude. It's such a weird time.
Yeah.
I think for dudes, sometimes it can be very weird because you're trying to figure out who you're gonna be, especially as you get closer to 18. 18 sounds so cool and so awesome because it is. But you think about all this freedom you're going to get. And then once you're 18 and older, you get that and also a lot of responsibilities and also a lot more pressure you put on yourself because you're becoming a man. And, you know, when I was 15, I definitely wasn't comfortable in my own skin. It took a long time. And I feel like other people, like you might have been more comfortable in your skin than me at that age, you know? For some dudes, it just takes forever, and there's a lot of people that are just lost. And it's hard to just fucking find an identity and find identity, you know, when you're 15, 16, and you find out who you want to be and how you're going to be and what values you're going to have. Because I definitely didn't have any of those. You know, I wasn't even thinking about shit like that. You know, I was thinking about that shit later in like in early 20s, mid 20s. But yeah, it's just a hard time for fucking fucking teenagers. I guess kids, they're still kids and shit. It's a hard time, and for me, I just wish I wasn't so hard on myself all the time when I was younger. I always felt like so negative, and I always was like I feel like on the outside you wouldn't think that because of the way I was acting. I think I was more externally like confident outside, but it was like a lot faker. You know what I mean? But on the inside, I was kind of just like this sad little kid, and I was always so negative about myself. I do wish I wouldn't have done that for so long, because like I said, if I would have a chance to talk to my younger self, I'd be like, dude, I love you, man. Like, be kind to yourself. You know, you are beautiful, and I love you. I definitely would have been like, huh, right? But I feel like, you know, if you got a younger brother or younger anything that young, just let them know that, hey, man, I love you, bro, and you got this, and life is hard, but I got you, buddy. You got me as a fucking someone by your side. You know what I'm saying? Because growing up is hard for anybody, and some people have it harder than others. And at that time, you don't think about yourself, but there's friends that have worse situations. There's a lot of different variables, but life is hard for everybody. And life is weird and strange and complicated for a lot of people, you know? So just be kind to yourself. You know what I mean? If you're a fucking younger dude, if you're a younger listener, be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. If you got a younger brother, younger sister, they're probably going through the same thing. Just be like, hey, bro, you're doing a great job. I love you, and I'm always here for you. Just remind them. Sometimes a lot of younger people feel alone. Even though they might have a family, on the outside, you might think like they got like everything. They got brothers and sisters. It's easy to feel alone out there.
Yeah. But in that age, you feel like, oh, no one gets me. No one gets
exactly.
Me. You lock yourself in your room like, no one gets me. And yeah, I always, like you say, I always try my best being the person to my loved ones and my friends, the person that I wish that I had.
Yeah.
So when in those weird, dark, lonesome solitude moments that I've had, I do and say the things that I wish that were done to me or said to me in those moments to the people around me.
Yeah.
You know, I mentioned empathy the last episode, the fishing episode that's bombing right now, but I mentioned empathy, and I think empathy is so important, especially in this world that is constantly evolving all around us. I think if you have empathy, if we all have empathy for each other, I think we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be all right.
Yeah. Boom.
Next question.
Next question. Christopher Acevedo. You want to say that one? You want to say that one?
Wow, which one?
No, I switched the page. Actually, the first one on this one is top 3 albums by Rishrekka. Shout out to Rishrekka.
Shout out to Rishrekka, dude.
OG, triple OG. She's always been supportive.
Shout out to the best shot putter in the Midwest.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's fucking impressive as fuck. Top 3 albums.
Top 3 albums, dude. I'll say it right now.
Go ahead.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye West. Channel Orange by Frank Ocean.
Boom.
And three Cheers for Sweet Revenge by My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom. There it is.
Boom. In Rainbows by Radiohead. I feel like it's unbeatable. I would say the Beatles, all of them, but to be specific, I would say, I don't want to even say Abbey Road or anything. I would say Help, because the later ones are too easy. Help, and then the White Album by the Beatles as well. Okay. White Album, Help, and also by Radiohead in Rainbows.
Honorable mention.
Honorable mention. You want me to say mine? Yeah, go ahead.
My honorable mention would be Hot Fuss by The Killers. I love that album. It means so much to me. I listen to it fucking almost every week. I love that album. Yes. So what do I have? My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye. Channel Orange by Frank Ocean. Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge by My Chemical Romance. And honorable mention Hot Fuss by The Killers.
Damn, let me see that.
And then honorable mention, Because the Internet by Childish Gambino. I love that album so much.
Okay, Nina Simone. I don't know. It's like a Canada live jazz festival, Montreux. Live in Montreux.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. If that's
live.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I don't
like
know
that.
I don't know if that's in Montreal, but it's Montreaux. That's how it's spelled.
I also own the vinyl of Nirvana Unplugged, MTV Unplugged.
Ooh.
I listen to it all the time. Each song that they play is a fucking banger. Kurt Cobain, R.I.P. Dude, I wish I was alive when he was alive, bro. I would have told him to not do that shit. Hey,
you would have told me, hey, don't date her. Don't leave her.
Hey, chill. Hey, put the shotgun down.
Yeah,
and point it to me.
But what if Courtney Love is the one holding that gun? That's her name, right? Courtney Love? The girlfriend?
Yeah, Courtney Love.
You never know, man. That's a good
I actually met Courtney Love once.
What?
After a Jimmy Kimmel taping.
She's still alive?
Yeah, she's still alive, yeah.
She's like 50, huh?
She's still alive and well and fucking going on fucking talk shows. And I met her when I was like 19 in Hollywood.
Listen, I don't think she had anything to do with it, but sometimes you never know.
Yeah, she was also one of the first people to call out Harvey Weinstein.
Really?
You seen that video?
No.
There's like a video of her on the red carpet. She just show up to events drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
There's a video of her on the red carpet back in like 2005. And this reporter was like, what advice would you give to a young female entertainer that wants to make it into LA? And she was like, she grabbed the fucking mic. She's like, don't go to fucking Harvey Weinstein's apartment or hotel at 3 a.m. Just don't do it, bitch. And fucking walks off.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm paraphrasing, but like, yeah, it's literally what she's.
What was the reaction to that?
Nothing. Everyone was like stunned. Everyone's like, who the fuck is Harvey Weinstein? But yeah, dude. Yeah, there's like a whole video. Look it up, guys. I'm paraphrasing, but look it up. Yeah, this is like in like 2005, 2006.
Jesus Christ, that's fucking crazy.
Boom. Okay. Restreca, thank you for the question. Okay, next question. What's the next question?
Christopher Racebedo.
Oh, Christopher Racebedo.
Yeah.
What happened to Isimo? Should we just say?
No, we gotta say it.
What do you mean?
We gotta say it.
We promised to answer every question.
We did. We do. I'm not a good.
We'll just DM.
We just DM. Let's see. Christopher, good man. Good man you are. What happened to Isimo? Melvin, what do you think? I have a lot of mixed emotions about answering a kind of question like this. And one, because like I said before, we're very tiny. I've always said this many times. We're a very tiny podcast. I don't want to fucking like act like it was like some big ass podcast that deserves to be like fucking, I don't know. I just feel like the more we talk about it or the more people ask, I feel like I should tell them because people want to know, and like I feel like it's fair for them to ask. But I don't want to put like more importance on that podcast than it actually needs, you know what I mean, or put more weight on that podcast because it was a good part of our lives, but I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I'm conflicted. You know what I mean? I don't want to act like we were a big deal or anything. Because I don't think we weren't. You know, we were just a podcast. So why act like it was like this huge fucking crazy podcast that like we need to answer like what happened? But I know some people are interested in it, and me and Melvin have said what happened before on a stream, which was lit as fuck.
Twitch, yeah.
Twitch.tv/
And by lit, we mean how awesome the Twitch stream was and by how inebriated we were.
Yeah, it was like lit in all aspects. Check all the boxes.
Yeah.
We were drunk as fuck. The people were like vibing, playing music. Yeah. We were sharing way too much. And that was lit in itself. Yeah. Why would Isimo, man? Isimo is a podcast that couldn't survive. Couldn't survive because how do I say this diplomatically?
I think look.
Listen, look, the reason I'll say this. Every time we're asked this question, the reason we're always getting like this, we're always like, it's kind of like we're trying to protect somebody, I feel like. Because there's a lot we can say about a particular person. And for me, at least, there's a lot we can say. And I kind of don't want to say it because I feel like he's not really in our life anymore. So why even talk about him? And saying anything negative.
No, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. You put the nail in the coffin, bro. Or you hit the nail on the head. He's not in our life anymore.
Yeah.
He's not in our life anymore in any aspect whatsoever. That's why we feel like why even talk about it? You know what I mean? Why even talk about this stuff? And we love our Isimo community. We will always will. The same way Dom and Ryan from Un Poquito, the original Isimo, the same way they will always love the Isimo community. We will always love the Isimo community. There's just one aspect that's no longer in our life. And if you got to put 2 and 2 together, my boys and girls, like what the hell? Like,
yeah. What the hell? Yeah. Look. There's a reason there was like 4 different, 5
We should
different,
go Un Poquito.
I would love it. There was a reason there's like 5 different versions of the show, and there was a common denominator.
Yeah.
And some people think that was the person that was holding it together, all the versions, but it might have been the reason why it was kind of pushing it away. It was breaking it down. It was falling apart. I don't know if that makes sense. But listen, I don't know if we can answer that. I don't really want to talk negatively about somebody in a public manner.
Boom, there it is. That's all we got. Yeah, I mean, if we've mentioned it in other episodes. So if you guys want to watch another episode, like, by all means.
And I'm sorry that doesn't answer your question, but it's also like
please forgive us, Christo. But that's just...
Look, this is part of it when we say we're not trying to spread fucking bullshit, nonsense, or talk shit or hate on anybody. We've said it before, and we mean it. You know what I mean? And with this particular situation, we do have to hold back a little bit. Not because we're afraid of hold back a lot. Not because we're afraid of any repercussions or anything. It's just like I think we're better than this other individual. We're bigger. We're just bigger people, and then we just don't want to fucking kick anybody down.
Exactly.
But thank you for asking, regardless, and keep on asking questions.
Yes.
With the next Q&A, we appreciate you.
And the next question is Daniel_San50. When will y'all come to Houston? First round's on me, pretty much.
Motherfucker, you better not fucking tempt us like
Dog,
that.
I almost went to Houston like a couple weeks ago, actually, like on a whim, just like some fucking just random like, oh, bet, let's go to Houston. And then it didn't, my schedule didn't coincide. Yeah. So I'm like, hey guys, why don't you guys go without me? And I've been to Houston before. I love Houston.
Yeah.
I love Dallas. Definitely love Dallas.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to go to Austin, baby.
Oh, dude.
And Fort Worth. I want to go to Fort Worth.
Fort Worth is cool, man. Y'all motherfucking keep asking us, inviting us to go to Texas. Y'all don't even know how much we want to go to fucking Texas.
Bro, we talk about Texas all the time. We want to go to Texas, bro. We want to go to Texas, dog.
You guys don't even fucking know how much we would love to go out there and shit, man.
But Daniel, yes, first round is on you, and the next 10 rounds are on the Soul Primos.
Let's fucking go, dude. Listen, Daniel, if you come out with us for these first round, you think you know how many rounds we're gonna do? First round on you, like you said, we're gonna get you fucked up, dude. Yeah. And we're gonna fucking Uber you home and shit.
Uber you home, make sure no one touches you inappropriately.
Yes.
And we're gonna make sure you get home safely to your loved ones.
Yeah, if you're drunk and you're single, if a lady tries to touch you, knock her out. Yeah. If a guy tries to touch you, knock her out. We're like, yo, this is dad. Leave him alone. He's inebriated. He can't be fucking. Don't take advantage of him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know he's hot. I know he's sexy. Mm-hmm. Leave him the fuck alone. He's drunk. He's with us. We're his boys.
Did he say touch me? What? No. Did he say the words touch me? No. Bink. Boom.
Right in the fucking jawline. Boom. You're out. Everybody's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, he's trying to touch my homie Daniel. And they're like, we love Daniel.
Okay, yeah.
We love Daniel.
Daniel? Yeah. Oh, bet. And then they like
curb
join
stomp.
in. Yeah,
curb stomp him. The curb stomp that motherfucker.
We'll protect you, Daniel. We'll protect you for sure.
Yeah, don't even worry about that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the next one.
Oh, and he has another question. He has Daniel_Sans50 has another question. What's one thing you guys admire about each other? And then this emoji, the hand heart emoji.
Bro, I don't know if I want to answer that shit.
Dude, you're...
No, you outside shit.
You hate me.
I don't hate you.
You hate me.
You answer it first.
You hate me, bro.
Go on, bro. We never say, look, listen, we never...
You know what? You know what? I'll say this.
Oh my
One
God.
thing that I really admire about you, you're like and please let me finish before you think it's disrespectful.
I'm gonna turn off your mic. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
You're a very simple guy. And by what I mean simple is that you know what makes you happy and you know what you dislike and you know what you hate and you choose to just do what you think is right and makes you happy.
Yeah.
It's like you have your ego never gets in your way. And that's what I mean by simple. It's like your ego never gets in your way. Your thoughts never get in your way. You just do. You just do what is best for you and your family. You just do.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because Tyler, you're just like, you like things.
You love your family.
Dude, that's the most basic fucking thing ever.
No. I like
what do you
that.
love about your father? Oh, he loves my mom. That's fucking sick. What do you love about me? He lives, breathes, he eats simple things. Bro, was that a compliment?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
See, I was gonna say some cool shit. Now I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna say shit no more.
Yes, I'm tall. Yes,
No,
yes.
fuck your height, man. Fuck your height. I wasn't not gonna say shit no more, man. Till you give me a real compliment. You said, "Oh, you do what you do."
I mean, I
you
compliment
are who
you. I
This is what
compliment
he said.
you,
This is what he said. You're like, you do what you do. You are who you are.
and I love that.
You said so much without saying anything at the same time.
Dude, I compliment you almost fucking every other podcast where I'm like, bro, you're a fucking artist behind the camera. You are so kind. Every time I ask you a question about like art and filmmaking, bro, you never go like, it took me years to learn this and you should learn it on your own. You're always like, oh yeah, I did this and I did that and I did that. I love that. You're always fucking, you know how to handle yourself in front of other people, which I fucking love. I can introduce you to anyone in my life without ever having to worry about anything. You know what I'm saying? And that's a huge commodity, Primos. Like, having someone in your life that you could just introduce to anyone and not have to worry about like, oh fuck, I hope so-and-so doesn't spaz out or I hope so-and-so doesn't weird out my loved ones. No, if you have someone that you can introduce to anyone in your life, that's a keeper. That's a keeper.
Yeah. Yeah. But I appreciate that, man. That means a lot, dude. What?
Whatever.
That means so much. Okay. What do I admire about Melvin? Let me think about this shit. Besides the regular shit, your height, your fucking, you're tall, your smile,
intelligent smile.
You have a way that you connect with everybody. You lighten up the room. You're the sunshine when the sun don't shine.
What the hell?
What the hell, dude? Okay, I don't know. I feel like I tell you every day. Okay, what do I admire about you? Okay, let me see. Okay, let me try to weed out the fucking bullshit.
Yeah, go
Hardworking guy. You're a family man. You're a very loving man. You put people above you sometimes. You care for others so much before you even think about yourself. You think about others first. You're very selfless in so many ways. Even with your studio, you gave up so much time to me. He gave me a spare key to use whenever. I really appreciated that. You're always there for people. In whatever situation they're in, you're always ready to help before you're ready to fucking do anything for yourself. You're ready to help first other people. Let me see. I mean, you're fucking cool. I mean, you can lift heavy. You can lift heavy. You're fucking strong. Like you wear similar outfits to not throw me off a little bit. You wear an Under Armour shirt all the time. And you're fucking cool, man. I feel like I tell you every time, right out of compliments, man.
No, you don't. You're always like, bro, you're fat, you're ugly.
No.
Bro, you're fake, you're two-faced. You should be two-faced from Dark Knight.
No, I'm telling you fat down there, man. I don't
Where's behind?
Oh my gosh, man. Okay, I'm trying to think of a compliment. It just throws me off because like we're not like that.
I think, we naturally give people, not people, but we naturally give each other compliments all the time, even in real life. Like outside the podcast, we're always like, dude, this is fucking cool that you do that.
Yeah.
And then the other person gets like really uncomfortable and it's just like, whatever.
I know. And then just like,
You get real quiet. You're like,
they just don't give it back.
huh?
They just don't give the compliment back. And I'm like, wait, that's why I said something nice to you.
Yeah. Like Joel's always like, I love you, bro. And I'm like, and then he's always like, say it back.
Say it. And you never fucking do.
Yeah.
Look, I'll say this, man. Okay.
And then I'm always like, then you'll love me. No, I'm just stupid. Go ahead.
Listen, man. Like I said, you're selfless, man. You love other people, and you're hardworking, dude. You're one of the hardest working motherfuckers. You're you're incredibly talented. You're like the funniest person I've ever fucking met, dude. If you ignore like a bunch of other people, you're just you're super charismatic, and there's a lot of you that I would love to. There's a lot of things about you that I would love to be like. You know what I mean? There's a lot of qualities you have that I would love to fucking. I wish I could be like you in so many ways. I'm jealous of you in so many ways.
What the hell? I think I could reciprocate everything that Joel said back to him.
No, there's no reciprocal in this bullshit. No reciprocity.
You guys know, Primos, how gorgeous Soul Primos looks, like the episodes and stuff and the content and the videos. It's all because of this guy right here. This guy is so insanely fucking talented, and he's the nicest individual I have possibly ever met. I have never met someone as talented and as humble and as kind, because usually it's the other way around, right? That if someone's humble and kind, they're really not that talented. And usually people are like super talented, but they're not humble and kind. They're fucking assholes. I've never met someone equally as humble and kind and as talented as Joel, and I probably never will again. He is an anomaly, and he is a blessing in my life. And I'm very grateful that I get to do Soul Primos with Joel, Brandano, Ramiro, Mad Dog, visuals. That's it. That's enough. That's enough of that. Next question.
I don't know. That was a bit. Huh?
I just looked at Joel and he was like, that's all I see.
That was all a bit, dude. That was all a bit. That was all a fucking bit.
Do you know what a bit is?
Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke. It's a character.
It's supposed to be funny.
So that wasn't
funny.
That wasn't fucking. That was funny. No. Because you didn't even look at me in the fucking eye. You looked at that fucking camera. You were
is
it a monologue?
Our Primos asked this.
Oh, you Jimmy Kimmel? There's some fucking monologue. Late night TV?
That's what you were trying to get in front of the camera, like.
I was like, no, look at me. Next question, man.
Okay, next question is by V Perez 1104. What's up, bro? It's what's been a favorite moment on Soul Primos, on or off the camera? Dude, I mean, every time we hang out, this shit's fucking awesome, dude. Every time we hang out, it's fucking fun as fuck.
What the hell?
Look at him stealing my bit.
What the hell? Okay, keep going.
I think
off camera.
The cooking episode was really fucking fun.
That was on camera.
Okay. He said on or off camera. Please pay attention.
Are you being on? Are you on right now or off? Okay. You said on, not off camera.
Okay, so on the camera, I think our cooking episodes are some of my favorite. And then obviously like hanging out and all that stuff. But off the camera, I think I think my favorite memory, dude. This motherfucker took me to a fancy restaurant for my birthday, and then we went to go get drinks after. That was awesome. I love that very much.
Okay.
You spent so much that night, huh?
Yeah.
And that's why you didn't talk to me for the next 4 days. No, I noticed.
No. I didn't spend that much money. I
I'm fucking bad.
I will say when that bar we went to, right?
Yeah.
I'm so used to Royal $4 beers that when I was like, oh, can I close out? And they gave me the tap. It did take me like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I was like, and I looked back at you and you were like, Sally can't wait. And I was like, fuck, it was worth it. It was worth it.
But you also did spend $74 on the jukebox.
Oh my
God. And the songs.
I had to have, dude. Yes, I did. Yeah, but it was worth it, dude. What is that you? What you like about me? That I spend money on you? That's all you care about me for.
I'm saying that was one of my favorite off the podcast memories.
When the night revolved around you.
Yeah, when the night revolved around me, and then you spent all the money on me. Yes.
Okay, I took it to Fogo de Chao, which is a very nice restaurant.
Yes,
it's very nice. It's very fancy. We ate so much fucking meat. We had Brazilian steak. We ate so much fucking meat. We had fucking rice. We had potatoes. Everything. It was a beautiful night. I would say, what's my favorite moment on Soul Primos? Listen. Salton Sea had a special place in my heart.
Oh yeah,
because I love Salton Sea.
Yes.
The cooking ones have been fucking fun. The fishing one was fucking nice, man. Listen, man, when we go to those nice, beautiful places, it's hard not to get like sentimental and just think about life and shit, which is what I think is my favorite thing to do, especially when we're drinking. We're just thinking about life and talk. Sometimes the funny has to stop and the real shit's got to come out.
I think we're so comfortable with each other that we I never in our friendship, I think this is a beautiful thing. I never in the span of our friendship ever said something or did something where I was like, oh shit, Joe's gonna think I'm a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, Joe's gonna think I'm a fucking bitch. He's gonna think I'm a pussy. Never has that thought ever crossed my mind. And I think that's why I love you so much. And I think that's why I love spending time with you so much, because I've never felt judged by you, or I've never felt like I've walked on eggshells with you. Like, it's always like I said something, whether it's surface level or deep, that I've never said to anyone. I never worried about how you would react. And I always knew that you were going to be either understanding, or even if you don't understand, you'd be like, hey, I don't understand that, but thanks for sharing that with me.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that I like most about you. Yeah. Most about you. Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, that's okay. What the hell?
That's fucking good. You're gay. There's been many. I feel like look, reciprocal.
You just learned that word from what I just said right now. Yeah.
No, look, I feel the exact same way. I feel like we've shared so much with each other off the podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When we're just chilling, drinking after an episode. I've shared stuff with you that I haven't shared with a lot of people, and you never judge. You've been honest. Even if I'm like, yo, I did this. Was that dumb? And you're like, yeah, why the fuck did you do that, dog? And I'm like, you're right. But then I like that. I like that. The honesty between two friends, you know what I mean? I need that. People need that, you know? So I like that we can confide in each other. And I like how this show doesn't have to be funny all the time. I feel like, I don't want to bring up the Isimo again, but like, I feel like that show always, it was fun too, but we always had to be like, at least me, I feel like you've always been yourself, but I feel like it needed to be funny every single second, or try to be funny, and it was almost like a caricature of ourselves. I felt like a character a lot of the times, just like trying to be like as stupid as I could possibly can, you know what I mean? But I like how Soul Primos is just like an extension of how we are off the podcast, where we can be stupid for a while and then like get a couple beers in us, and we're talking about like what our parents mean to us, what our girls mean to us, what our friends mean to us.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
We're so much deeper than that. We have so much depth and things to say. And I'll say this right now, bro. I don't know if it's a whiskey, but I remember I knew I didn't want to do Isimo anymore when I was, there's an episode where I brought up, working in downtown and owning a studio in downtown and having to deal with homeless people. And I started sharing the trials and tribulations of homeless people and what they're going through and what I have to go through because they're doing that and how it affects my business. And I was like really pouring my heart out, and people were really loving that and leaving comments and stuff like that and like DMing me like, thanks for talking about that on Isimo. And our third member was like, people don't want to hear that bullshit, bro. Don't bring that shit onto our podcast. And he was so mean about it. And I'm like, okay, our principles are not aligned with you. My heart is not aligned with you. I don't even want to fucking hang out with you outside the fucking podcast. And when we do hang out on the podcast, you're so controlling over everything. Like I'm good. I'm good on that. And it came to a boiling point where we had to we had to leave.
Yeah.
But that it goes to my point where I'm like, we're so comfortable with each other and we're such a safe space for each other. And it's so rare to get a safe space in this world nowadays. And the fact that we can do it together, it feels like the possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And we can share so much with each other. And we're so creative and fucking funny that it doesn't even fucking matter.
Yeah.
Because we're not like, we talk about views and subscribers and stuff like that. We're joking. But at the end of the day, bro, this is for us. This is like, we're making content that we fuck with, that we like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not slaves to the algorithm. We just we're going to make shit that we fucking like, and we're going to talk about shit that we want to talk about.
Yeah.
And I think that's the most important thing. And same with our friendship outside the podcast. Like, we're gonna talk about and hang out with each other and do things that we want to fucking do with, and we're gonna share shit with each other that other people won't understand, but they're not so primos.
Yeah, I remember when I gotta sneeze.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Bless you.
I'm a little sicky, guys. I'm sick in here.
He's sick. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bless you.
Anyways. Oh my God, I'm crying. I remember when we were done with Isimo, and then we would be chilling at your studio. We did like the M word. Check out those episodes. M word with both of us, and we would just be chilling, drinking, or we did whiskey coke, and we were chilling, drinking, and then we would just be fucking for hours. We were just drinking, talking about our lives and what we've gone through. And then I remember texting. She wasn't my girl at the time, but I remember texting Jackie. And I was just like, man, I don't think I've ever had a friend like Melvin, And then she was like, oh, this is sweet. I was like, yeah, man, we talk about fucking anything, everything, man. We're fucking, and there's no judgment. It's just, and it sounds gay, but I was like, it feels like how I feel when I'm talking to Jackie. I'm like, she's not going to judge me. Like, you're not going to judge me. I'm not going to judge you. I would never judge you for anything. You can tell me everything.
Yeah,
and exactly. I want to be like, oh my God, Melvin, what the
fuck? Literally last week when we were doing the fishing episode and we were getting the fishing rods, we were in the parking lot, and I told you something very intimate that happened in my life, and I'm like, yeah, this shit's, I'm going through that shit, bro. And you listened, you gave me your advice, and then you listened.
Yeah.
And you said, what, are you okay? And I was just like, no, I'm okay. I'll figure it out. Like, it'll fizzle out eventually. Yeah. But the fact that I can come to you and tell you this, and then you come to me and tell me shit, like, that's so valuable and beautiful.
Yeah.
And you texted your girl like you never met, you never had a friend like Melvin. You never had a friend like me. Some might say, I'm like the genie. You never had a friend like me in my life.
But I meant to I never had a friend that just tall before.
I never.
That's what I meant.
I never had a Salvadorian friend.
Salvadorian 6'5".
Half Guatemalan, half Guatemalan, half Salvadorian.
That's what I meant, bro. That's what I meant. I don't know. You went on this whole speech. You never had a friend like me. You're right.
Never had a friend. Never had a friend.
Fuck you, man.
Never had a friend.
Oh, this one's
dude. Thank you so much for your question, V Perez 1104. We love you so much, baby.
This next one's important.
Go ahead.
Lalo1701. I can't decide what to do in life, and I feel like I'm wasting time by not deciding. What do you sug? I would not sug anything, but I would suggest a couple things.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Listen. This is what I've learned when I was younger and what I've learned by people that I've looked up to. And listen, you look like a young man. I'm 29. You look a lot younger than me. If you can't decide what you want to do in life, there's a couple of things I have to say. One, you can narrow it down by either doing things you for sure do not like, or thinking about the things you for sure do not want to do, because that can kind of help you down and trickle and cross certain things out. When you want to think, if you're just kind of like an open book and you're trying to figure something out, everything's going to come to you, all these possibilities. It might be the things you want to do, girlfriend wants you to do, girlfriend's thoughts, your parents' recommendations. There's so much shit, right? So if you just sit down with yourself and you're like, well, let's say your parents are like, you should go to school and become like my mom was like a dental assistant, right? I was like, I'm not gonna fucking do that. Sometimes you gotta cross things off by thinking about what you don't want to do, right? So that's step one, what you don't want to do. Think about that. Also, step two, ask yourself, how many things have I actually tried? And also, number three is sometimes people put extra pressure by being like, what is my absolute passion? What do I love? What do I want to do for the rest of my life? And for me, I'm like, dude, just what do you like? Step one, at least what do you like? Go in that direction at least. That's a good step forward, because if you think about what do you love, what do I want to do for the rest of my life, that can be so overwhelming. And it's almost like paralyzing. And then you end up not doing anything. You end up not even fucking doing. You just get like a regular shitty job that you don't like a warehouse, and then you just get stuck there, right? Which is not bad, a warehouse. I'm just saying, like, it's not what you really want to do. So first, just like think about what you don't want to do, right? That can help you narrow it down. Second, try different things. And third, it's also like, what do you actually like? Try doing what you like. It doesn't have to be what you love, what you want to do for the rest of your life. Do what you like, and that can lead you to keep on doing that, to develop a passion for that, or it can lead you do other things based off of that. But it's a great starting point. You can't hurt yourself by being like, what do I like to do? And starting that. It's better than just being like, oh, I just gotta make money. I'm gonna go get a job here and fucking hate my life. You know? And like I said, you look pretty young, man. But it's never too late, man. But I say those 3 things. Start off with those 3 things. And I think it should be a great starting point. Because it's hard to just determine. Some people know exactly what they want to do when they're 16. Some people find out what they want to do when they're 35, 40. It's different for everybody. And nowadays, it's easier to compare yourself and make yourself feel miserable. But really just focus on yourself. Think about you and what you really, truly enjoy and what you like, you know. And that's a great starting point, I think so. Melvin?
Lalo 1701. Look, my best advice is just try things. Just try things. Try things you never tried before. Try things you never thought you would try. Try things that you've done a million times. Just keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. And eventually something will spark within you. You'll feel something in your chest, your mind, your gut, where you're like, oh my God, whoa, I really like that. I really like that. I think I could do that to the max. I think I could do this for the next 10 years. And it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter. Look, people say, oh, partying's bad. If you want to fucking try to find, you know, if you want to like, you know, find a career, find what you're good at, why are you going to the clubs? Why are you going to the bars? I had a friend that I used to be close to, and he never went out, never went and done none of this. And then he started going to the clubs, and he fell in love with clubbing. Fell in love with clubbing. Fell in love going to the bars and going to the club, getting drinks, talking to people. He fell in love with it. He just opened up a brand new club on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood a year and a half ago. And so far, so good. So far, it's being super successful. There's like celebrities in that motherfucker all the time. Someone could have easily told this person, what? Clubbing is a waste of your time. Why are you going out all the time? It's a waste of your time. You should be focused, reading books, reading that, reading this. It's just like, no, fuck all that shit. I agree reading books and getting focused is good. I'm just saying find something that you fuck with heavily. Find something that you can do 24/7 for decades and decades and decades, and you will never get tired of it. He found, not unfortunately, but he found clubbing. He really liked the science behind it, the music, the venue, the seats, the tables, the economics behind clubbing. He really fell in love with that, and now he's a successful club owner.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Find something that you are really interested in and just take it all the way.
Yeah.
And my second piece of advice is be purposeful. I've been around a lot of successful people, millionaires. Some of my professors were like ex-executives of, marketing for DreamWorks and all this stuff. And what I've boiled down all their advice to is be purposeful. Be purposeful. Every day you just have to be purposeful. Do everything for a reason. You can wake up at 6 a.m. and be like, or the day before at midnight and be like, hey, tomorrow I'm just going to lay in bed all day. I'm going to lay in bed all day. I'm not going to get up. I'm only going to get up to go to the bathroom. I'm going to order Uber Eats. I'm going to fucking get drunk and I'm just going to be in bed all day. That's fine because you told yourself that. Like, this is what I'm going to do. I need a rest day. I need a day to myself. I'm going to turn off my phone and I'm just going to fucking be in bed and watch TV all day because this is what I need. This is what I need to recuperate and recharge my batteries. But if you wake up and you're like, what am I going to do today? And then I guess I'll just Uber Eats and I guess I'll just watch TV all day and drink. That's bad. That's wrong. Be purposeful. Be purposeful in your rest. Be purposeful in your work. And be purposeful in your career and your life. And everything will fall into place. Just be purposeful. There's nothing wrong with resting. There's nothing wrong with drinking or smoking weed or doing recreational drugs or sleeping around. There's nothing wrong with it, but you have to be purposeful. You have to be purposeful. Have intent. That's the best advice I can give.
Spitting that motherfucking truth. Spitting that gospel, I would say, man. All right, listen. Let's fucking do this shit right here, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one, I believe, if I got this right, it should be.
Let's go back to Jacko.
Let's go back to Jacko. Yes. Turkey or ham? Ham all the way. Turkey is poop from the butt. Whoa.
LMAO.
Damn. Okay, I do love both, I will say, but I do like ham a little bit more. I like a motherfucking ham sandwich. Is unbeatable with some hot Cheetos in that bitch. Put some ham with a little bit of toasted bread, some cheese, some lettuce, hot Cheetos inside, and you put that potato Valentina on the side. You dip it into that shit. Yeah. What do you want?
I like ham. And I like turkey, but only when it's like a turkey for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I don't like turkey slices. It's like whatever to me. It's like, it's bland. But a turkey for Thanksgiving, I fuck with a turkey for Thanksgiving once a year.
Yeah, turkey's
But a ham sandwich, like you said, a ham sandwich, ham bolillo.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Very good, man.
Delicious.
I get chicken breast slices sometimes.
Ooh.
Put that in my fucking in my little make a sandwich out of that. Get some extra protein in there. Yeah. Boom. You know what I mean? So for me, ham all the way. Like you said, I agree with you. Turkey is poop from the butt. So it's only going to eat once a year.
Yeah, once a year. Let's go back to Jacku. Shout out to you. He's made a lot of fucking great art featuring Soul Primos, dude.
And he's shown a lot of love for a long time. Yeah. It's Jizz or it's Sizz. Are you guys considering streaming?
Yeah, like we said before, like once we figure out how to stream when we're in separate locations, it's over for these hoes. Whoa. It's over for these bitches. Yes. And by bitches, I mean men, women, and everything in between, baby.
And listen, like we've said before, this is only year one, baby.
Only year one.
This is only year one. If it's not now, it will be very soon. You know what I'm saying? Because the times we have streamed, it's been incredibly enjoyable.
It's been awesome, dude. It's been awesome.
It's been just people sharing music, sharing stories,
vibing with us.
It's fucking dope, man.
It's literally hanging out with us. Yeah. It's literally what it is.
Yeah. We're not trying to be
because we like to, Joel and I really like to respond to every comment and every message immediately. Yeah. So if you send us, if you hop on our Twitch and you write something in the chat, we're gonna respond to you immediately. So it's like literally like hanging out with us.
Yeah, we're not trying to be fucking crazy and wild.
Yeah, we're not trying to be like, like don't listen to the chat, don't respond to the chat. No, it's like, bro,
like somebody was.
That's what twitching is. That's what it's about. It's like talking to the homies.
Yeah. Next one is George. He says, when are we doing a Soul Primos meetup? Well, once we get to 1,000 subscribers.
George, you're from LA, fool. Just hit us up.
Yeah, same thing too, man. When do we meet up? Let's go.
Primos, if you guys live in LA, hit us up, bro. We'll fucking pull up, dog.
Okay, first of all.
No one's hit us up.
If you guys are from LA, Monrovia has a spot called Coppers. Cheap alcohol, and if you guys $5 wings.
And if that's too far, Primos, we can meet up in Old Town Pasadena. Or we can meet up in downtown LA.
Yeah, bro, we're right. If you're from LA, just let us know. Hey, let's kick it. I'm down to get beers here. Yeah. Preferably Monrovia, because I feel like everybody should go to Coppers.
Yeah. Coppers really cool, yeah.
Or Pasadena.
Or Old Town Pasadena, because I love that place.
Yes. So it's either or. You know what I mean? But if that's not out on the table, listen, we'll go to LA. We'll go out there. I don't like going out there for partying and shit, but I'll find a way.
Yes, bro. George. George left us a bunch of questions. Okay, next George question. George M _ George M _ What's a lesson or advice you learned from your past podcast show experience?
Like a live podcast. I'm assuming he's saying live podcast.
No, he just said lesson or advice you learned from your past podcast show experience.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant
so probably Isimo. Let's talk about Isimo.
Let me see. Okay, you know what? Let's open up the hatch a little bit.
Not tolerating toxic behavior?
Yeah, not tolerating a grown man acting like a child.
That's older than us. A grown man that's older than us.
Yes.
By many years.
Yes, not tolerating that. What else?
We learned that podcasting shouldn't seem like a job to us. It should be something that we love. And I remember when I used to play basketball, and basketball was my life, and I would play 6 hours a day. In college, my freshman year, I would wake up and be like, oh, I got basketball practice later today. It became a job to me. Yeah. And that's what I realized. I lost my love and lust for basketball.
Yeah.
And the previous show experience, I started having similar experiences where like, oh, today's recording day.
Yeah.
And I have not once felt like that in the year that we've been doing Soul Primos. I have not once felt like that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I learned that the show has limits when one of the people, first of all, is putting limits.
Limits you.
Limits both, like 2 out of the 3 people. Yeah. It's putting limits when one person feels like they know everything.
Yeah.
When one person decides to be in control and thinks that they know where to direct the ship.
And, right now we're talking a lot about a lot of creative differences.
Yeah.
But I've also learned that someone who might be good at what they creatively do, if they're not a good person outside the creativity, then that also affects my ability to create alongside with them. Like basically if someone's a piece of shit in real life, I don't want to create art with you.
Yeah. If someone is like on your show, right, and then outside of it, you just don't respect them as a person, it's really hard.
It's really hard
to be down to like
make comedy with them.
Yeah. To try to be silly, try to be fun, try to be open about anything.
Yeah.
It's really hard to grow.
Yeah.
So
I hope that answers your question, George.
Yeah, I hope so.
For your next question, if you were stuck in an island and can only have one music album, what would it be? I'll answer it.
Yes,
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye.
Yes.
It has love songs, hype songs, heartbreaking songs, vengeful songs. It has, self-reflective songs. It has everything. It's one of the greatest albums of all time, and it will continue to be my favorite album until I die.
Look, I'm gonna be boring, but I'm gonna say the White Album from the Beatles for the exact same reason, because it's got a bunch of songs and it's got a bunch of fucking songs from each individual one. It has like rock songs, like softer songs, lullabies, fucking almost gospel sounding songs. It's got fucking everything. You know what I'm saying? It's got everything for everybody.
It's not boring. That's not boring.
Some ridiculous songs. It's got some hard.
That's not boring because no one else that I know will ever answer that question. That will never give that answer. It's not boring.
Except you.
I would never say the White Album.
What if I just copied your answer? Oh, I thought you meant the reasoning behind it.
Yeah, that's not boring. It's not boring.
What music album brings you back into the nostalgic mood?
Oh, what music? I will say, Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge by My Chemical Romance brings me back to elementary school time, like early, because I was like in 2nd, 3rd grade when it came out, and then The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance came out when I was in 6th grade. Yeah. But right now, when I listen to Because the Internet or Camp by Childish Gambino or Channel Orange by Frank Ocean, it takes me back 10, 15 years ago, and I'm immediately like 17 years old again. And I'm just like, whoa. Like I'm back there, and I'm like, and then I get to reminisce. I'm like, how have things changed? Like, have I improved? Have I done this? No, I personally have improved on everything since I was 17, except for my health.
Yeah.
I was like really fit back then, and now I'm just like, I'm trying to get back to that. And those albums are super nostalgic for me.
For me, it's Mac DeMarco, because Mac DeMarco was big, I think when I was coming out of high school into college. But my brother showed me a lot of the Mac DeMarco songs, and growing up, I always wanted to be like my brother. And every song, every artist I listened to. He skated, I started skating, so everything was because of him. So Mac DeMarco is someone that I listened to because of him, but I found out Mac DeMarco, and I saw him live a couple times. But when I listen to him, it brings me back to being young and just being just kind of like careless, and just being like just living life and just doing anything I wanted. And not that I can't do that now, but it was a different feeling when you're like 22, 23.
Yeah.
There's a different like sense of like no real big responsibilities, no real big expectations. It's just like I'm listening to a song and I'm just gonna fucking go out tonight and fucking do this and that. There's no expectations financially. Nothing. It's just like you're just like trying to figure yourself out, trying to figure out life out. So there's no real pressure on you yet.
Yeah.
You know, until you hit your mid-20s and shit. But those early 20s are something special. And you can just go all out and party and do crazy shit. And a lot of people will be like, "Oh no, you gotta find out what you want to do," which is kind of true. But if you want to just fucking go all out and party, that's still not bad, man. That's so good, because then you might take it out of your system and then ready to snap back into grind mode or focus like in your mid-20s. But there's such a certain type of innocent freedom when you're in your early 20s, even like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's so special. And then that music, Mac DeMarco, brings you back to those times. Going out to kickbacks, to parties, meeting people, listening to music in the car, and just fucking talking to each other over his music. And he said that fool is such like a silly dude that it just brings you back. It just brings you back.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
I remember one album that really brings me back is 808s and Heartbreak by Kanye West. And it's like, it's kind of like a pioneer in like sad rap, sad hip hop.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like without that album, Drake wouldn't happen, or all these other, hip hop artists wouldn't happen. But I remember for ninth grade football to try out. So I was in eighth grade and you had to try out for ninth grade football when you got to high school. I remember I was so nervous. I was so nervous to try out. I had no reason. I don't know why I was so nervous, but I was so nervous. And my older sister was a senior at the time in high school, and she drove me to tryouts. And I'm like, I just told her, I was like, I'm so nervous. Can I just stay in the car with you? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, I'm just really nervous. And she was like, you're gonna be fine. Look, just like, are you gonna listen to music while you warm up? And she's like, I'm like, yeah. And she's like, listen to this shit, bro. Listen to this. And she put me on 808s and Heartbreak by Kanye West. And even to this day, like, that album has evolved with me so much. Like, there are songs that I listen to now where I still remember that 8th grade year old boy being so nervous in front of the football field. And I remember my older sister showing me the song. But then there's songs on that album that I didn't really understand as an 8th grader. But then when I got heartbroken and had to go through, relationship issues, I understood those songs. And those songs had new meanings when I listened to them the older I got.
Yeah.
And that, nothing gets better than that. An album that grows richer to you the older that you get. That's the epitome of music, the beauty of music. And that's why, Kanye West, he will always have a special place in my heart, regardless of what the fuck he does.
Yeah.
He does some silly, dumb shit, but he will always have a special place in my heart because he was, the music was there. It was the soundtrack of my life.
Yeah.
It's a soundtrack to my life. That's literally what it is.
No, man, the music is very powerful. There's so many songs that remind me of certain people that I haven't seen in a long time. They're just like these deep-rooted memories in my brain. Then when I listen to those songs, I think about those people, and it gets all warm and fuzzy. And the part of me is like, did that even happen?
Yeah.
Almost because it's like so beautiful, it feels like a dream.
Yeah.
Like listen to certain songs and like where I was I was at a party or in my car, hanging out with somebody, talking to somebody, and that song was playing. It's such a weird feeling. And then when you listen to a song, it almost feels like you're right back there.
Yeah.
And we've talked about it before, like you said it before, like it's like a time machine. And sometimes that feeling is so intense, you're just like, is this real? Did that really happen? And it did. But it's just crazy what a song, what sound, music can fucking do to you. Because I think film is beautiful. I think everything, all the arts are beautiful. But there's something special about music. Something that stands out above all the other arts.
Bro, there's something biological about music.
Mm-hmm.
something that it does to your body, like biologically, it does to your body. You know. That being said, those are the albums that
those
that
are
provide
motherfucking
nostalgia.
albums,
Ooh, look at this one. Right here, boom. Oh, underscore George M underscore. We love you, brother. We love you. I know that I made fun of you for being really young when you came to the carne asada, but I love you so much, dude. Thank you so much for all the support that you've ever given us.
100%, man.
We really love you so fucking much, dog. I'm always watching your stories, and I really love seeing you enjoy your life, and I'm always like liking your stuff because you're a really cool guy, and we love you so much, dog. You're our fucking cousin. You're a primo in real life, dog.
Pretty massively.
Next question. Oh, by Greg Mucinex, bro. I love you, Greg. Love you, baby. This was fucking funny, dog. Fuck, marry, kill. John Goodman, Preston Lacey, and Stavros.
Okay.
You know John Goodman. You know who John Goodman is, right?
I know who I would
And then you know Stavros.
Yeah, I know who I would kill, though.
Preston Lacey's the fat gentleman from Jack.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that was his name.
So kill Preston Lacey, without due respect.
Yes. Oh, no disrespect. We love you, but yeah.
Marry John Goodman and fuck Stavros.
This is why we Soul Primos, dog. That's exactly what the fuck I would do.
Okay, listen.
Because John Goodman, bro, he's been in the industry for so long.
Yes.
He's just so consistent.
Yeah.
He seems like, bro, I've seen him in Roseanne. I can see how good of a partner he was, dog. Stavros is a freak. I know Stavros will fucking lick anything.
Yes.
You feel me, dog?
And you tell Stavros, hey, we're just going to fuck tonight, and I can't do anything else. He's like, it's all good.
He said, I thought that was the plan from the beginning.
And you're just like, my homie. That's why.
And he was like, yeah, I ordered some fucking room service.
Yeah. And he's like, I want to fuck you up in a good way, and then I'm going to feed you.
And then we could fuck you up again.
Yeah. And then tomorrow, I'll fucking Uber
and tomorrow
you home.
I'll be gone.
Yeah, and I'll Uber you home, and then listen. Good luck with everything, and I'll support you. I follow you. I support your art.
I'll follow you on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm subscribed. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I'm subscribed to your Patreon too.
I subscribe, right? You see that, right?
I donated also to your GoFundMe. You know that, right? And then I want you to succeed. Hit me up if whenever you get a boyfriend or husband, you guys need help with anything, you got me up. You're just like, dude, I'm so glad we fucked.
I'm so glad you fucked me.
So glad you fucked the shit out of me. So it's good.
So that's our answer, and we had a similar.
What do you tell Preston Lacey though when he's like, "Who are you gonna pick?" You're just gonna be like,
"You don't tell him anything." Oh, Papa. Boom.
You're just like, "Oh, what's over there?" He's like, "What?"
Yeah.
Boom. And you never know.
You're like, put this helmet on, and then put these fucking knee pads on, and then ride the skateboard down this ramp. Jackass style.
Jackass, right?
Yeah. Right into the abyss.
Welcome to Jackass, but then you're just fucking.
Welcome to Jackass. Boom.
But okay. Hopefully that answers the question.
Okay, all right. All right. Well, let's go back. I think we skipped the page.
No, that was the after this one. If you're
okay. Well, all right. Let's do the next one.
OC3.
Yeah,
that's after this one.
All right. So there's the last one on this page. Hades _ All right. Would you guys come to my wedding in El Paso, Texas?
This question pissed me off.
Why?
Because no shit, we will come to your wedding, motherfucker.
Yeah, if you give us the details, and like we said previously before in this episode, and every episode probably, give us the details, and we will do our best.
I want to be honest, man. A lot of these questions are hurting me. It's almost like you should know the answer. Some of them, it's like, would you hang out with us? Motherfucker, what can I break right here? Yeah, it makes me mad. Yeah, no shit, motherfucker. Yeah, listen, if you're from LA, especially because it's easier, right?
Yeah.
Bro, we told you like 3 different spots. Hit us up. Be like, hey, you're free on this Thursday or some shit? Oh yeah, let's go to Coppers. Let's go to fucking Old Town Pass.
Yes.
Let's go to Barney's, bro.
Yes, and then most of the time it's gonna be Monday through Friday because Joel's gone for the Saturday and Sunday, and I'm busy for Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
So Monday through Friday, most likely, and then if we can, Saturday and Sunday as well. Yeah. Just hit us up.
Don't think it's just like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They're like, oh my God. If it's that day, most likely we're gonna be
Hades _ Hemi. Give us the details. We will show up if we can.
Yes.
Okay?
I'm assuming in a wedding, it should be in a couple months from now.
Yeah.
So we can plan that accordingly.
Yes.
Because if I'm assuming in your wedding, you're not going to get married next week. in 2 weeks.
Yes.
It's probably gonna be like in the 6 months or some shit. So that
Also,
means
congratulations.
yeah, congratulations. It's fucking beautiful.
We love love. We love love over here at Soul Primos. And
Yes.
hopefully we can be in your shoes one day.
Yes, and also I've never been to a wedding as a guest.
What? Really?
Yes, I've been to like 30 weddings working. Right, I've never been there as a guest.
I've only been to one wedding as a guest.
What?
Yeah. So we would love to go to your wedding as a guest.
man.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
fucking go.
You know, we'll provide the bevies, the beverages.
Wait, who will provide the beverages?
I guess me.
Don't they have an open bar?
Oh, if they don't,
Wait, everyone has an open bar.
no, some people don't.
No, every wedding I've been to has an open bar.
Oh, okay.
No matter Indian,
You have to have an open
Indian,
bar.
American, Western, everything.
You have to have an open bar, I guess.
No, we'll go.
But yes,
regardless.
we would love to. And then congratulations on the wedding. We're so happy that you found your person and you're gonna spend the rest of your life with them. I love that. I fucking love that. Okay,
Yeah, let's go.
So this is the
More
final page. This is the final page. It's the one that starts with OC3 underscore, right?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. OC3 underscore asks, what holiday is better, Thanksgiving or Christmas? Christmas.
Thanksgiving.
I love Thanksgiving, but Christmas. 100% Christmas. Because Thanksgiving is only one day out of November, while Christmas is the entire month. Christmas has beautiful lights and wonderful music. There are hundreds of awesome Christmas songs. There's not one Thanksgiving song. Christmas trees, ornaments, gift giving, snow, Frosty the Snowman, Santa Claus, all of that shit, bro. It's wonderful. Ice skating.
Listen, I'm the least experienced out of everybody I know.
Exactly.
But I will say this.
What?
Thanksgiving is better because it's more sincere, it's more genuine. Christmas is a lot of fluff. There's a lot of expensive gifts. There's a lot of like, if you love me, you'll buy me this, you'll buy me this, you'll buy me that. Oh. Thanksgiving is like, hey, I love you and I appreciate you.
Let's have this food together.
Here's some food.
Let's have dinner together.
Oh shit, you brought Little Caesars pizza? Oh my God, let's fucking go, dude. And Christmas, it's about like, how much does this cost? Better cost. You got me this, right? I wanted an iPad like fucking 2017, like the newest model. I wanted this, I wanted this, and you didn't get me all that. So
You have trauma from 2017, huh?
There's a disappointment. Shut the fuck up, my mind got stuck there. Dude, there's like a certain level of expectations of the amount of gifts you should get on a fucking Christmas, right?
Yeah,
With Thanksgiving, it's all about like, you're here, that's all I need.
Let me just say, I invited Joel to a Christmas party and he's going to be out of town. Whatever.
You never
It's
have
stupid.
invited me
It's stupid.
to anything.
Tell our Primos that's
First
a
of all,
joke. Tell the Primos that's a joke.
That's not a joke.
I invite you so much shit, and you're like, I'm gonna be in Detroit.
First of all, I'm not here.
I'm gonna be in Arkansas.
I'm gonna be in Antarctica. Wait, I'm here on Christmas.
No, I'm not talking about Christmas. But I'm gonna have a Christmas party in December.
Well, yeah, what date? I'll tell you right now if I can make it.
I asked you.
What
said you
date?
can't.
What date?
The 7th.
I am
Exactly.
Wait,
Where are you gonna be at?
I mean, I can go afterwards.
Wait, where are you gonna be at?
I mean, Irvine.
We'll talk about it after. But yes, what was the question?
I don't know, man.
Christmas. Christmas better.
Agree to disagree.
Christmas.
Yeah. Thanksgiving better.
Thank you for the question. That was awesome. That was an awesome question.
Oh shit! The Hemi.
Who?
The Hemi.
The Hemi.
Leslie.
Oh, what's the Hemi?
You never heard of the Hemi? Really?
What does that mean?
It was like the homie, but it's just like
The Hemi. The Hemi.
It's like the Hemi.
Yeah, the Hemi. My Leslie _186, my little sister, who has helped us a lot in Soul Primos.
Yes.
And she's fucking
Also in
awesome.
Eastmoor, she was
she did. She was the bartender
was
for
an employee. Did she get paid? I do not know.
She did not. Oh, she got paid in tips.
Yes. One time, I'll be honest, and I'm not even lying. This is how humble she is, how nice she is. Because one time she gave me a beer, and I wanted to tip her, and I told Melvin, "Look, is it cool if I tip her $100,000?" I showed her my cash app. Like, is this good? Yeah. And it's $100,000,
And she clicked it.
No, you motherfucker! And then I had to delete my app real quick. I had to turn off my phone.
You gotta call your bank.
I just put it in water.
Yeah.
Just like, threw it in the toilet. What the fuck?
Yes. Shout out to my little sister. She said, would y'all ever do a work? Oh, she asked like 3 questions. Would y'all ever do a workout video?
Yes.
Of course. Once we get a little skinnier, or once I get a little skinnier, because Joel, you're already really skinny.
I'm gonna get This week
You're fit.
This week has been bad for everybody.
Yeah.
So even now, like I shouldn't be drinking.
I gained 6 pounds in the week of Thanksgiving, and it sent me into a steep spiraling depression. Yes.
But you know what cures everything is consistency, and you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay, so a workout video, yes, we're gonna be squatting, deadlifting, benching,
squatting. That's very important. Squatting.
I always feel like we can do like we should do swimming,
ab workout. We can do
swimming,
an ab workout. Burpees,
burpees,
like a prison
sprints,
workout.
hills.
Oh, sprints and
stairs,
hills. Mile running.
I want to know how. I thought about doing a mile. How we can do a podcast version of that.
I think we would need to be in a track and then have someone with cameras. Have us mic'd, lobbed up like we always do.
Yeah.
Have a camera person right at the check mark, and we can go from there. We
just be like,
yeah. But it would be like we need drone footage. Drone footage. And I have a drone.
I'm just worried about the audio of us being like, so today
we can overlap, like we can talk and be like, I think I'm gonna do good. I think the second lap I'm gonna get a little tired. And we could overlay that audio onto when we're at the second lap.
It might be like a voiceover thing.
Yeah, voiceover. Yeah, exactly. Like at this point, I felt like I was gonna kill myself, and we were like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I want to do? I want to do a cooking one, but like I wanted to make make it look or shot like the Goodfellas when they're in jail and like food's cooking
where they're like, and you got to slice the onion where it's see through, and it just dissolves in the oil.
Like, what if we do a cooking one just like a lot of voiceover stuff, but very stylized?
I'd be down. It's like good music, good jazz. Come on, bitch.
See, we can. Isimo couldn't do that.
We're on the same page. Exactly. Isimo couldn't do it. Isimo would be like, I don't want to. Okay, boom. Next question, Leslie. My little sister, she says, y'all should invite a sibling to the show. I remember y'all saying that thanks to a little sister. Probably never. What
the hell?
No, yeah. I mean, we talked about it before, and I know you have nieces and you have stepdaughters and partners. I would love to have our loved ones on the show, but once we get a little bigger, once we hit 1,000 subs, I'm telling you, we have so many plans. Once we hit 1,000 subs,
but let's be good because your guys' dynamic is very wholesome, but also very violent.
Well, she calls me a bitch every time she sees me.
Yeah, no one is less friendly you than her.
What did you think? Like, because you had like this perception of me, and then I'm like, hey, it's my little sister, and you're like, hi, how are you? And then like I said something, and she's like, oh my god, you're such a bitch.
Yeah, I was like,
and I'm like,
he's human.
We're all bitches.
He's human because I was like, okay. She talks to him like my 12-year-old niece talks to me.
Oh, you thought I was you? Okay.
Yeah, I thought you were human. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't think I was human before?
No. I thought you were something else. I thought I had you on a pedestal, right?
Yeah.
And then after she was like, "Shut the fuck up, bitch," and I was like, and you're like, "Oh god, Melvin is a bitch."
Yeah. And then I was just like, oh, "Okay, sorry."
You're like, "Sorry, golly," and I was like. Okay.
All right, Melvin's a fucking bitch ass cunt.
I respect them. Yeah, but that'll be funny, man. You guys going back and forth. Yeah. You know what I mean? She's an triple OG, man.
Yeah.
She's helped out with fucking
Soul
Primos too.
With
she helped
out
with the fucking
Soul
M-word.
Primos.
She helped out with fucking the first cooking episode. She was
the Hiva episode. Go check out the Hiva episode of Soul Primos.
Oh man. And she also left another question that says both of y'all look skinty.
Oh yeah,
I couldn't decide if it was skinny or stinky.
No, skinty, like it's skinny and then T, like skinty.
Oh really?
You know what I mean? And she did say, I did post we posted the hey, you guys want to ask a question? Q&A on the Instagram story, and I screenshotted the episode. I screenshotted from the episode where we cooked, like the most recent one, like the second to last episode that we did. And she was like, "Oh my god, Joel looks so skinny."
Really?
And I was just like, yeah, he's been running a lot. And then I was just like, what about me? She was like, no, you you've been looking skinny. Like you guys both look very skinny. I was like, what the hell?
And you know what we gotta tell people? We're only gonna get skinnier, homie.
We're only gonna get skinny. We're gonna fucking just go, and then we're just gonna.
I want to be like
snap out of the existence.
Christian Bale, and I'm fucking with the Machinist and shit.
Oh yeah, I want to be like Avengers: Infinity War, where they like dissolve into dust.
Oh yeah. I want to be like Joaquin Phoenix and Joker.
Oh yeah,
where you shoot somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's stupid.
What do you get when you get a loner pussy in a society
that abandoned him?
Corny ass shit.
You
bro.
get what you fucking deserve.
Yeah.
I could have seen that gunshot coming from all the way.
Robert De Niro was like, he was in the right. He was like, dude, you shot 3 guys.
I know.
You shot 3 guys.
And he's like, you're just like that movie.
It's like, you made fun of me. It's just like,
I'm like, yeah, dude, you're a fucking idiot.
Why did you agree to be on the show if you fucking hate me?
I know, dude. You don't know a thing about me, pal. Why is he always talking like that, bro?
Oh my god,
that's just his face. But
yeah, you don't know a thing about me.
Sometimes I feel like it looks like he's doing like a Robert De Niro impression, but that fool is Robert De Niro and shit.
But yeah, I hope we answered your fucking questions, fucking Leslie. Okay, thank you for calling us skinny. We're trying very hard. Ooh, this is the homie Hulk Maximus. What does this Christmas season look like for us primos and yours truly?
Holy shit.
Listen, Hulk Maximus, let's hang out. I'm pretty sure you're in LA. I'm not sure if I'm getting things confused, but I'm pretty sure you live in LA. Let's fucking hang out, dog. Because I remember he asked us if we wanted to go to Universal Studios together.
Oh yeah.
And I think we can meet you at City Walk. And,
I feel like we should do like a Soul Primos, like put on Instagram, like, hey guys, we're gonna go to Barney's or something.
Should we do that?
Pull up. Yeah. I feel like we just should.
Yeah.
Like, hey guys, we're gonna go here. Just fucking pull up.
Just hang out. Just fucking. Me and Joel are gonna be hanging out, drinking. Just if you guys want to pull up.
And listen,
that's a good idea.
And we'll Uber there.
Yeah.
And we'll pound.
Yeah.
And listen, we're comfortable. We might get too drunk, and we just, dude. It's been a while since we drank with all y'all. We haven't done it for Soul Primos. For each of them, it was always fucking dope, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, they'd come to the show and we'd hang out at the Studio M by just us two and them,
Studio
like
M, man.
And it was such a good vibe, good vibration, good time. Look, Hulk Maximus, I think Joel and I have a lot of cool ideas for these Christmas episodes. And for yours truly, meaning Hulk Maximus, dude, let's fucking hang out, dog. Let's fucking link up and just fucking spend some time together. Ideally, Monday through Thursday. No, Tuesday through Friday, because I know our Soul Primo here, Joel, most likely will be out of town on Saturday and Sunday.
I'm gone every Friday through Monday till March.
Okay, so
Monday through Wednesday.
Hit us up on Tuesday through Thursday.
Monday, even, because Monday, or sometimes I come back on Sunday.
Oh yeah, we can hang out Monday nights.
Monday we film. No, I mean not all the time, but usually.
Yeah, most of the time.
If like I like filming and then going out.
Yeah, so Monday through Thursday, bro. Hit us up Monday through Thursday. Let's plan something and let's just link up, man. We want to meet you in person. We want to meet all our primos in person.
Yeah, look, the guy that sells for 1,000 doesn't mean we can't go to a fucking bar, dog. The bar is for any time, dog.
I know you guys don't like. We keep saying like we love you guys. We want to fucking hang out with you guys, bro. Like, it's not a gimmick. It's a fucking kiss your guys' ass, bro. Like, we fucking want to hang out with you guys.
So I'm going to say this, and I probably shouldn't say this. Copper in Monrovia is the best bar to hang out at. They have cheap drinks.
Coppers in Monrovia.
They have a $6 appetizer menu.
And if that's too far for you, Old Town Pasadena, baby.
Yes.
And if that's too far for you, downtown LA, baby. It's a little grimier, but fuck it, we could do it, dog.
Yeah, we've been to some grimy bar. Don't paisa bars, please. We went to a paisa bar that was all paisas. Everybody was like 30 and above.
That was in Koreatown.
Yes.
I was in Koreatown. Let's just hang out. Look, it doesn't matter. What did I say earlier today? Or earlier in the episode? It doesn't matter what the bar is or the club is. It matters how inebriated you are.
Yeah.
And who you're with, baby.
Exactly, baby.
And who you are.
Yeah. So since we're with you guys, we're gonna have a good ass time.
Exactly. It could be anywhere. It could be fucking on the sidewalk. We could visit a liquor store, chill on the sidewalk somewhere, bro. Fuck it. Bro, we'll do that shit, bro.
Bro, yeah. I don't want to be that guy. I would honestly prefer that. Fucking get a tall can, go to a park or some shit. Hey, shotgun contest. They're just shotgun like a 24 pack.
There it is.
And we're not joking, man.
All right, boom. Thank you so much. Okay. Hey, Hulk Maximus, I love you, baby.
Yeah.
Next question. Ooh, Citalilio.
Citlali.
Oh yeah, Citlali. A little early, but any New Year's resolutions for 2025?
I have none. All my resolutions. I don't have resolutions. I don't want to say I have goals either.
Because all your dreams have come true.
That is so sweet. What the hell? No, all I'm saying is like, just keep on doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I know what I want to do, and I know the goals that I have, and the earlier this year was like fitness, but it took like middle of the year to be like I gotta get serious. So for me, it's just like there's no starting point where I'm like I'm gonna haul ass now. I'm hauling ass now, and I'm gonna keep on doing that.
Oh yes.
And I'm not gonna stop.
I agree with you. I that's exactly how I am right now. I'm like, bro, I've been doing the New Year's resolutions 4 months ago, and I'm fucking I just want to go as hard as I can. But I will say one of my New Year's resolutions for 2025 is to travel more. Ooh. Because I know you travel every fucking week. Yeah. And I look back at this year, and the only time I've traveled, I went to Oakland for a week. You know, that was cool. But that's it.
Yeah.
I didn't travel any time else, and it's the least amount that I've traveled in 15 years.
Yeah.
Even as a child, I traveled, and I can tell what it's done to my psyche, and I can tell what it's done to my body and my soul. I need to travel more, and for 2025, I will fucking travel more.
I would say this. Okay, I'm gonna jump off of that. I'm gonna jump on that. You know what I'm saying? I would travel with Soul Primos. And I would travel with my girl too.
Yes.
Because I've gone everywhere, and sometimes I'm like, I wish Jack was here. So travel with Soul Primos and with my girl.
Dude, there it is. I feel the exact same way.
Boom.
I'm like, I want to travel with Soul Primos and also want to travel with my girl.
Yeah.
That's
Those
it.
two. Boom.
That's it. Boom. 2025.
Yeah. So
2025.
Let's go.
I hope you answered your question.
Yes.
Citlali. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it. Please forgive me if I'm mispronouncing it. I'm heavily inebriated right now.
Citlali.
Right here. _.curly_. As dudes, how do you deal with depression and life? Much love to you both. Heart emoji and this emoji.
That's a heavy question.
That is a heavy question. I think with depression, what helped me was keeping myself busy, doing things that I loved, you know, i.e. for me personally, going to the movies, playing basketball, hanging out with my homies, hanging out with people that I fucked with, talking to girls, you know, going on dates, things like that. And also being by myself, learning how to be by myself, doing things that I loved by myself, not needing to bring anyone. If a homie invited me to a party or something like that, I would show up by myself. I didn't go like, oh, I can't go to this party because I have no one to go with me. I would just show up by myself, and I would figure it out there and then. And just really sitting down and being like, oh my, I'm feeling very sad right now. Why am I feeling like this? Why am I feeling like this? Oh, it's because I woke up at 1 p.m. Well, why does that make me sad? Oh, because I feel like I wasted the day. Okay, but I didn't waste the day. I still have so many hours. Why do I feel like I wasted the day? Oh, because you're not doing this. Okay, why aren't I doing that? Oh, because you didn't apply to this job or you didn't do that. Okay, why didn't I do that? Oh, because you're afraid of rejection. Okay, why am I afraid of rejection? Oh, because you got rejected back one time in 5th grade and you never recuperated from that. Tracing it back. When you lose your keys or you lose your wallet, what do? You retrace your steps, right? So when you're depressed, that's when you lose yourself. You have to retrace your steps and be like, when did this start occurring? And why did this start happening? And what can I do to prevent this shit? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's the best advice I could give, baby.
100%. That was like what I was going to say. It's like a lot of times when people are depressed and they feel so powerless. But there's a lot of times when you're depressed, there's certain things, there's a lot of things, more things that you might think that you can actually control and change, you know? Like you said, there's a lot of, sometimes our actions and lead us to depression. Let's say you're fucking waking up, like you said, waking up late and then you're fucking middle of the day and you're just sad because you wasted everything. I'm like, well, brother, that can change tomorrow, dog. Go to sleep early and wake up and do something healthy.
Alarms.
Wake up early, get a nice breakfast, go for a walk, and then start early. A lot of times, like, our depression is caused by just our negative and bad decisions, right? And sometimes our negative decisions and bad decisions have become a habit and they make us sad. So depression becomes part of our everyday life. It's almost like a habit now to be sad. But if we change our habits and make good habits, we'll start to feel better. Now, depression, being diagnosed with depression is also a very different thing than just having like
regular depression.
Regular depression, you know.
Levels.
I don't want to confuse that with that, you know. We've all been depressed where like we're going through bad times, like family troubles, and like we can't seem to get away from it, or we're going through a rough breakup that, you know, we can't really shake off. But there's also things that can help you fight that battle, you know, taking care of yourself, taking care of yourself mentally. I don't want to say the gym, just any physical activity. It doesn't have to be as serious as like, oh, let's get buff as fuck. Go for a walk, man. Clear your mind. Talk to yourself, man. Talk to yourself. Be critical.
Go to a park.
Yeah, go to a park. When last time you went to a park, listen to music, and just sat there and just been like, wow, this is fucking beautiful.
Hear the children play. You see the new parents, the new mothers playing with their babies.
Yeah.
Seeing people walk their dogs.
Yeah.
Like, just go to a park.
Yeah. And sometimes, like, life is so crazy. There's a lot of things that happen in life. But once you go outside and maybe you go for a walk, you sit down in a park, you realize how precious the little moments are and how much you should appreciate every little moment. Because I feel like when you go to a park, those are moments that you kind of just fly by. But if you look at these families and these little moments, like the kid running up to their mom and they're picking them up and they're fucking laughing, you realize it makes you think about all the little moments of joy that you kind of might be missing out on, or you're not even thinking about appreciating. And like even going to the park, being able to walk, being able to fucking have control of your body is a blessing, because there's so many people out there that are less fortunate. And that doesn't mean you should just minimize your fucking depression or anything you're going through, but it should also make you feel empowering to feel like I have control over my life too, man. Like this shit happened to me. This shit made me feel this way. This shit happened. Like, let's say my girlfriend dumped me. That fucking sucks. Then, okay, step one, feel those feelings. Cry, homie. Fucking cry.
Dude.
Cry. Feel those feelings. Don't be like, oh, I'm going to fucking... It's okay to go out with your friends and drink, but don't forget to fucking feel that.
Exactly. You have to feel the feelings. And sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Look, @_curly_ and our other Soul Primos. Depression is not as powerful as you might think.
Yeah.
Don't let it be more powerful and stronger than you. What you got to do, my primos, my cousins, you got to look at it like any other problem with your body. Joel, if my fucking knee hurts like crazy and I go, Joel, every time I run 10 miles, my fucking knee kills me, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck are you going to tell me? Are you sure you have the right shoes?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're eating right?
Yeah.
Are you taking your vitamins? How's your running form?
Yeah.
You're tactical with it.
Yeah.
You're tackling it in a strategic manner, in a black and white manner.
Yeah.
If I go, you go to people and like, hey, I'm fucking sad as fuck. I'm depressed. I'm suicidal. Everyone's like, whoa, what? I don't know what to say to you.
Yeah.
You have to tackle it in the same fucking manner. What are you eating?
Yeah.
What's your day look like?
Yeah.
When are you waking up?
Bro,
who's around you? Who's loving you?
Yeah.
Are you drinking alcohol? Are you taking recreational drugs?
Yeah.
You have to do it in the same fucking way. You have to do it in the same fucking way.
Yeah.
And if I tell you, oh, Joel, I come to you a week later, Joel, I bought new running shoes. They're fucking perfect. I studied YouTube videos about how to run perfectly, and I've just been eating chicken and rice all week, and I've been taking my vitamins, and I've been waking up early, and I've been doing special exercises for my right knee in particular, and now it's gone. It's the same way. It's the same exact thing. Now, if all that shit fails, then yeah, go to the doctor. Get professional help. But before that, that's literally what it is.
Well, also, what I was about to say too with that, what you just said, like if you did all that and you're like, oh, my knee hurts, I'll be like, hey man, then take a break off running. Just chill for like 2 weeks. Give it a break, you know? And then you might be like, oh, that's exactly what I needed. I just needed to heal a little bit. You know what I mean? Maybe let's say you're going through a breakup or something that's like that's pretty intense. You know what I mean? And you're feeling the pain. You know, maybe you just focus on you. Don't go date. Don't do nothing. Just
don't hop into another relationship.
Don't go on Tinder. Don't fucking try talking to anybody. Just be with friends. Be with homies. Be with just people that genuinely care about you.
Do things that you love to do.
Yeah, because sometimes like when you're on a date, it might be nice, but it's like someone that doesn't really. They don't obviously they're not gonna care about you as much as friends. So you're just getting to know somebody. Just be with people that love you, man, and don't jump into anything. Just be with people that fucking love you. And a lot of times when growth happens, it's about letting things go sometimes. It's not about adding on to your life.
Exactly.
It's about letting things out of your life.
Yes,
you know?
dude, yes.
So sometimes you got to take a break from some things, just recover, regroup, and relax. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know? So, I mean, there's a lot of ways to do it to kind of go through depression. Like I said, if it's not diagnosed is obviously a different thing.
You need professional help. You need doctors. You need psychiatrists and therapists and people who are professionals at this.
Yeah.
But if it's not diagnosed, then just follow these steps. And like I posted on my story about the Santa Fe Dam where we went to. It's like this beautiful body of water, and I'm like, it's vital to visit a body of water at least once a week.
Yeah.
And people thought I was joking, but I'm like, yeah, it was kind of jokey, but like, no, for real. Visit, do that. Enjoy your surroundings. And I feel like when we've hung out, you've seen me do this where I'm like, oh my God, look at the moon.
Yeah.
If the moon looks gorgeous, I'm going to stop for a few minutes and I'm going to look at the moon. Yeah. If the stars look really pretty, I'm going to stop and look at the stars.
Yeah.
If I'm by the ocean and I see this beautiful view, I'm going to stop and I'm going to enjoy and take it in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm going to take it in. Or I hear a song on the radio, a random song. I'm like, what the fuck? Who is this? And I listen to it. I'm going to Shazam it and I'll be like, whoa, this is... You have to take in your experiences. You have to take in and breathe in your environment and your surroundings. You just have to feel in the moment. Just be in the moment.
Yeah.
Just be in the moment. And I guarantee you, if you do all this shit, I think you'll be in a better spot than you were before.
Yeah, because when I'm thinking back when I was depressed and I would just lay down on the floor and be like, man, what is going on in my life? I'm a loser. Before anybody else is there for you, you got to be there for you, man.
Yeah.
You got to be there for you because worst case scenario, everybody's might be depressed. Everybody's living their own life, their own issues and shit. But you got to be the one that's like, you know what, Joe, get up. We're going out. Not to party, even to a fucking movie. We're going to enjoy something. We're going to fucking have fun. We're going to go to the movies, watch this fucking movie, and we're going to go to In-N-Out afterwards and then we're just going to go home and watch more TV. And it can be as simple as that. Days of just like you taking care of you. It can just be simple as that. Every single day. You're not going to feel incredibly better every single day. Just like you don't heal drastically every fucking day. If you have an open wound, the next day, if you do everything right, if you put the medicine on, the next day you're not going to magically be like, oh, look, my fucking open wound is cured. A cast, when your arm is broken, takes a while. Even though you have this fucking thing on you, it still takes fucking weeks to heal.
Exactly.
Why wouldn't your fucking emotional heart fucking break take fucking a second to heal?
I always when I was in middle school and high school, I used to always tell my friends this. In horror movies, they're fucking scary because the characters in the horror movies are going through the scary shit in their bathrooms, in their bedrooms, in their house. It wouldn't be as scary if you see a demon at Forever 21 or Olive Garden. Because you'd be like, what the fuck? Do you guys see this shit?
Yeah.
It won't be as scary, right? That's why they don't make horror movies at the mall or at restaurants. Yeah. They make them in your grimy bathroom and your kitchen and your house and your haunted house that you bought that's 100 years old. That's why most horror movies are in these places. You get what I'm saying? That's exactly what depression and anxiety are. Like, when you're by yourself, it's fucking so much scarier and so much sadder and more deep. But when you're in public and you see light, you see other people, you see happiness and joy and younger children and older elderly people and all people just enjoying life, it's a lot less scary.
Yeah.
Just get yourself out there, dude. Just get yourself out there. To my primas and primos and my cousins out there, just get yourself out there. And you ask, what do you mean get myself out there? Just get yourself out there.
Yeah.
Get yourself out into the world.
And that can be in so many ways. Go out there to a bar, meet new people, go to a club, fucking go join a gym, fucking join learn guitar, take guitar lessons, play a sport.
Get classes. There's community colleges, thousands of community colleges across the country, and I know for a fact they all have special classes for non-community college goers, but just people that want to learn shit like pottery, like archery, like sewing and crocheting and all that stuff. Just go there, bro. Just go there. Just go to a park. Go to a public park. Go. If you have a body of water around you, go to the lake, go to the river, go to the ocean. Just go and stand there and take it all in. Go to nature. Just take in the nature. Go to a pet store and maybe if a pet fucking fancies your eye, get the pet. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go and do things. Just go and do things. Don't stay in your house. I know it's easy to stay in bed and watch Instagram reels and TikToks and YouTube and go in your bathroom and fucking jack off and shit like that. No. Just fucking just go outside. Just go outside. Walk in your neighborhood. Get to know your neighbors.
Yeah.
Get to know all this shit, bro. Go to 7-Eleven. Get to know the fucking cashier at 7-Eleven, bro. It just get out there, bro. Just get out there. And I know that was a long answer, but
and it might be
I thought
hard,
it was an important question.
But it might sound cheesy also, but listen, just worry about that day. Worry about that day. And then when you wake up that day by day, that's sometimes you try to think about the bigger picture, you feel almost paralyzed. But just think about the next step. Don't think about the big picture. Think about that first step. If you're like, how am I going to get over this? Oh my God, what am I going to be in a year? How am I going to get through this? It's paralyzing. But just think about, what can you do today? What can you do today? You might be like, oh, no. What do you like to do? I like to go to movies. Just do that.
It's the same thing with weight loss. Like, I've learned so much about weight loss for my personal self and in general. Like, when you're fucking so overweight, it feels almost unbearable. It feels like your life is over. It feels like, why the fuck should I even try? But you have to understand, with anything, not only weight loss, but with education and work and your career and your life, your love life, your family, life is going to pass regardless. Life is going to pass regardless. So a perfect example I could give is like, if you're overweight and you lose a pound every week, in a year is going to pass regardless. Whether you like it or not, whatever you do, it's going to pass regardless. So at the end of the year, do you want to be 52 pounds lighter or the same weight, if not heavier? That's literally, it just boils down to that. It just boils down to that. Do you want, I don't want to get my master's because that's another 6 years in school. 6 years is going to pass regardless.
Yeah.
It's going to pass regardless. So once 6 years pass, do you want to have your master's degree or you just want to be where you were at, if not worse?
Yeah. COVID was 5 years ago and that was like this.
Exactly.
When I think about it, it's like, that was 2 years. That 1 year. I was like, no, bitch.
It's 5 years. It's going to pass regardless. It's going to pass regardless.
Yeah.
Do you want your dreams come true or not? That's literally, it boils down to that.
So why not plant the seed for your fucking future?
When we started doing Soul Primos, we were unaware what we were doing, but now that we're almost a year in, a year was going to pass regardless. Yeah. But now we have this. This is the 48th episode. Now we have 48 episodes under our belt.
Yeah.
And a community that we've garnered and we're nurturing.
Yeah.
And a friendship in real life that has gotten so much stronger. A year was going to pass regardless.
Yeah.
But now we're in the situation and a year has passed. Yes, we made the right decision. That's the thing. Like, time is going to pass regardless. It's up to you what you want to do with it, dog.
Boom.
Boom, there it is.
Last question. I think it's...
It might be the last question, yeah.
What is your first memory? I actually do not know.
You know what your first memory?
No. My first memory, let me see. I remember my mom bringing me home. My mom brought me home. Look, this is not an exciting story. I'll be honest. This is not an exciting, exhilarating story. But my mom brought me home, and she was holding my hand. I walked into the hallway. I looked to my left, and I see my brother playing on the Super Nintendo. He was playing a Super Mario game, and I was like, can I play? And then we started playing Super Nintendo. That's it. Is that exciting? No. Is that what you wanted to hear? No. But it's all I remember. Not from that part of my life. I'm just saying, the first memory that I can think of is possibly that. The second one, and this might sound a little weird. Maybe when I was 5 years old, I remember my dad calling me. It was on 9/11. I remember my dad calling me and to turn on the TV, and I looked on the TV and the planes were on fire, the buildings were on fire. That might be my second memory, and I'm not too sure which one's first, but for sure me walking in, and then the second one is 9/11. That's what I remember. I was telling him my second memory for sure is my dad calling me and being like, turn on the fucking TV. And I turn on the TV and like the buildings are all full up with smoke. And I'm like, oh my God, what the hell is this? That was like a movie or some shit.
Oh yeah, now that's crazy.
Yeah. You know, I remember that, yeah. What's your first memory?
It sounds like I'm making it up, but I've had this memory all my life, ever since I was a young boy, ever since I was in preschool. And I was in preschool as a 4-year-old. So when I was born, I haven't said this on the podcast before, but I'm being vulnerable, okay? When I was born, I was born regular, right? Everything was good. And like my parents take me home, and every time I drink milk or eat something, I throw up. And I'm constantly crying. I'm constantly in pain. And my parents, they're worried about me. So they take me to the Children's Hospital right here where I was born. I was born next to the Children's Hospital in Sunset in Hollywood. And the doctors are like, so 8 days after I was born, they take me back to the hospital, right?
Yeah.
So the doctor's like, oh my gosh, your baby has a hernia the size of a softball in his intestines.
Yeah.
Right here, in his tummy intestines. And my parents are like, what the fuck? And the doctors are like, yeah, he's most likely not going to make it. Like they told my parents, your baby's going to die. And then my parents are like, what the fuck? And my dad was working days and nights back then, right?
Yeah.
And my mother was only a 23-year-old. She was a little baby. So she heard, oh, your baby's going to die. So she took the wires off of me and she took me home. She took me home without no one knowing. And what she called. And then in the middle of the night, like 3 a.m., there's like knocks on the door. It's a bunch of cops showing up for my mom. And she goes, I'm sorry, it's just my baby, he's going to die. And she says it, right? And the cops are like, she says to this day, she's like, the cops were so nice to me.
Yeah.
They were so nice to me. But they were like, we're sorry, we have to take you back to the hospital. We're not going to handcuff you, but we have to take you back to the hospital.
Yeah.
She was like, okay. And they took me back to the hospital. And then they took me to surgery. I have a big scar right here.
Yeah.
I have a big scar right here. And what she called. And then they put me into surgery, and then I was in the hospital for like 2 months at the Children's Hospital, and I survived. And nothing, they didn't press charges against my mom or anything, and I survived, and everything was good, but my entire life, I had a memory where I was laying down, looking this way. I was looking this way, laying down, and the room was orange because of the sunrise.
Yeah.
You know, the room was orange. And I distinctly remember just going like this, just turning my head over and seeing my mom like this in a chair. And she looks at me and she smiles. And then I smile back. And I always had that memory. Always had that memory. And my mom says that as like a month-year-old, when I was crying in the cop car, behind the cop car, I said, Mom! Like I said the word mom. And she's like, even the cops, she's like, I'll never forget when I look up and the back of the cop car it's barred up. The cops went, they looked back and they're like, how old is that baby? She's like, I just had him like fucking last week.
That's wild. Yeah.
And I always had that memory. I've always, even in preschool, in kindergarten, that memory has always been with me. And I know people are like, oh, babies can only develop memories after like the first year or second year or some shit like that. But I've always had that fucking memory. I've always had that memory.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah. And like my
survivor, dog.
Dude, my parents, that's why my parents have always been so overprotective over me. Because they were like, dude, you almost fucking died, fool. And like, that's why I've never been afraid of things, because I'm like, dog, if God saved me back then for a fucking reason. Yeah. I don't know what reason that is, but I know that I haven't accomplished it. So I know you can't kill me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so next question. Next question.
That was fucking crazy. That was deep as fuck, dude. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
That's actually wild.
Yeah, my parents talk about it all the time, and like, that's why, like, with my asthma stuff and all that shit, like, they're always like, when I got COVID, my parents acted like I died. They were just like, no.
They thought you were fucking a goner.
They thought that like this is it, and I was like, I'm okay. I'm gonna watch Mindhunter. I watched Mindhunter season 1 and season 2. Okay,
I feel better. Like,
I see all. Okay, yeah. I just watched Umbrella Academy and Mindhunter too. And you guys have been Uber eating like meals for me for the past 2 weeks. I'm good.
You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
Wow, dude. I wish I had a fucking memory like that, man.
But it's like, I don't know. I know it sounds silly for a baby that's a month old to have that memory, but my mom was just like, they put you under heavy surgery, and all I could do was just fucking watch while you just cried, and like while you fucking, and she always said, she's like, that's why you have asthma, because like they had you in like diapers in the cold air, the cold hospital air. Yeah. And I was just like, what? I'm like, Mom, I just asked you if I could get $20 for lunch.
What the hell?
Oh, just get me new fucking Jordans, bro.
Buy me a Snickers. Buy me some chips. Fucking dog.
Yeah.
Dude, no, I can't imagine a mom seeing their baby being operated on.
Yeah, that's why they've been, that's why like they've always been super overprotective. Even my father, who's like just like a typical like just, you know, hard-handed Latino father, he's always been like, you good? Do you need anything? Like, I don't want you to fucking die on me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, I'm good, Dad. Oh my God.
Oh, fucking dads, man. We love our dads.
We love our dads very dearly, yo.
Fucking hell, man. Wow, that was a beautiful story, man. Mine was shit. Oh, just like 9/11.
I saw the towers fall.
No one else saw that, right? It was so unique.
I remember 9/11. That shit was crazy, bro. Like seeing the towers fall live on TV.
You would play it over and over again.
They were showing people jump out too. I remember they didn't censor it back then. They were just showing, oh my God, this is the 5th jumper. And they would fucking track it all the way down. I remember just being a fucking, what is that? Like I was 6? Yeah. I was 5. This is right before I turned 6. I'm like 5 years old, just seeing the people jump and be like, oh my God, what the fuck? And then, breaking news, they just hit the Pentagon. Breaking news, an airplane just fucking hit a field in Pennsylvania.
That's
hard. 993.
That's hard to watch as fucking that 30-year-old. Can't imagine seeing it right there and then. Oh my God, life is fucking crazy.
Life is crazy, guys. And it just further proves like life is crazy. Life is cruel. That's why we should be kind and full of love. Being full of love and loving people, it's an act of rebellion. It's looking at this fucking cruel world and saying, fuck you, bitch. I will choose to be full of love instead of being cruel. It's easy to be cruel. It's easy to be fucking mean. You look at this fucking world and you look right in their fucking face and you spit in that motherfucker and you say, fuck you, dog. I'm going to fucking love everyone around me. I'm going to love strangers and I will be always full of love, you motherfucker. Fuck you, cruel motherfuckers. That being said, I appreciate everyone. We appreciate everyone that left
did all the questions.
Question. We did all the questions.
We did all the fucking questions. Listen, that's how you know we did all of them because I'm pretty buzzed.
Yeah.
That's how you know we did all of them. We're pretty back. We're a little lit. We're a little lit, man. I appreciate all you guys. Listen, you guys are real ones. This is not even year one.
It's not even year one, baby.
And this isn't year one like that movie with Jack Black and Michael Cera, man. You see that movie?
I like that movie.
It was funny.
It was cool.
Low budget, underrated. Maybe it shouldn't be rated at all. But that movie, this ain't like that movie.
This is year one, Batman, year one.
Yes, this Batman Begins. This is the Christian Bale Batman.
Yeah.
Batman Begins, right? This is not Michael Keaton.
2025 will be The Dark Knight. And 2026 will be The Dark Knight Rises.
And then we got the Batman.
And then 2027 will be Interstellar.
We're gonna follow Nolan's career, and Nolan never misses.
Never.
Even if the movie doesn't really, it's like what the fuck. Okay, I'm not looking forward at Tenet year. That's like okay, what are we gonna do that year?
Yeah, but then we're gonna come back with
Oppenheimer. I've seen the movie like 3 times.
Yeah,
it's a perfect airplane movie because
I just love Can You Hear the Music?
That movie, oh my God. I've never seen a movie that long be paced that well. It's like they don't let you stay in one spot. It's like, here, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here, 5 minutes here. It's like, dude, by the end of it, you're just like, oh shit, the movie's over? There's so many great scenes in that fucking movie too, man.
That being said, thank you guys so much. Joel, I love you very dearly.
Yes.
Soul Primos, I love you very, very much. And we hope that we answered. Bless you. Bless you.
God.
Bless you. We hope that we answered your questions thoroughly and well, and to your guys' liking. And if we answered your question, let us know in the comments below that we answered your question. If we didn't answer your question, let us know in the comments below as well.
Yes.
If you have another question for us, leave it in the comments and we'll answer it in the comments.
And also, we did this 8 months ago. I like doing these. I don't think it's a good idea to do it every month, but like every 2-3-ish months.
Every half a year.
Every half a year or something like that. We'll do them.
Yeah.
Because we like doing these. So next time, fucking go crazy, dog. You know what I'm saying? And like we said, Monday to Thursday, we're here.
Hit us up if you're from LA. We'll fucking pull up, baby.
Let's go. Don't threaten us with a good time. You know what I'm saying? Boom.
Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe. My name is Mova Diaz.
And I'm Joe Romero.
Okay, bye.
Bye.